That's that sounds like the most unhealthy fucking relationship ever.
I'm just like,
I need you.
I can't do this, man.
I need you. You keep me grounded, babe. I need you in my world. Oh, wait, am I Satan? Oh, that's so cool.
So how you doing, guard?
Stream.
For everything you've gone through, but yeah, it's nice to be with you again. Yeah, I really miss the sessions with everyone.
I'm very happy to be back in the Vale.
I'm there.
I'm there.
I might need to reload.
Yeah, here.
I want more war crimes.
But we're not the war crime boys anymore, Sonny. We're the Remnants.
I just need to commit war crimes. That's all I need.
The Remnants.
I don't care where I get it from. I just need it somewhere.
Oh, don't start an update now. No.
Windows update will take you 12 hours.
Oh no, it was a Foundry update.
Thank you.
Oh god.
Let's go, Beardman.
I missed that. Woo, gambling! I love it.
Let's just say that was another role for his. He had a relapse from the chicken.
Sorry for your talk shooting.
Yeah.
I usually carry all my goods on me. Besides
Oh, where's our inventory?
I still have it saved. Do you want me to send you the link?
Yes.
Yep. All right. I'm putting it in the chat right now. I guess I'll put it in this. Oh, we do have a Remnants chat. Hello. There we go. That is our shared inventory.
I feel so spooky. Be called Remnant. Who are you?
Stranger? Who are you? There we go, chat. Sorry, chat. I didn't realize that I was muted. So it's been so it's been so long since I streamed, I forgot what my actual microphone was. So that's pretty fun. That's not horrifying at all or hurting my feelings. It's fine.
Just baby steps. Okay.
Also, chat, don't worry. The actual waifu is here watching over me, so it's all good. No worries.
You a waifu?
Waifu.
Watching our streams now?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, what? I'm so
the
confused.
Weavery. It spreads.
See, like, were you pointing at a pillow?
Perhaps. Maybe.
Okay.
It can't be as bad as someone with a My Little Pony body pillow.
I missed you.
Hey, no, I'm kidding. I don't actually have that.
Actually.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not gonna judge you. I will openly.
I mean, that's fair.
Rather blatantly as well.
Fair. Okay, so chat, let me know how the video quality is. So a lot of things have gone awry since I left to do mental health things. So tell me let me know how the quality is, how their volume is, how the video quality is. We're running about 6K kilobytes per second, so it's pretty good. Doing fine now.
That's kind of health.
Your video's good. I will say that. I have you muted, but your video's good.
Oh, you're staring at guard right now.
No, you might want to full screen the Foundry thing because you are showing your tabs and stuff.
Oh, I know. So this is a Foundry only screen, so we're fine there. All my hentai
Don't worry.
tabs are safe on another browser. Don't you worry.
Nice.
Ah, damn! I wanted to say the joke. You stole it from me.
Good to see
Hey,
stream
how you
a
doing,
game
Eisenhard?
guard cheer to you, health, good sir.
Yeah. So the goal is
I
to
just saw
do.
something.
Well, so the goal is to have these streams on Saturday, for about 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, all depends on how you guys are feeling. And then Monday and Wednesdays will be kind of free things. I've been instructed by my brain doctor to not be a fucking shitheel and overstress myself. So we're gonna do that for a bit, I guess.
Help regard, yes.
Okay. So more or less, the story going forward for you guys is that a lot of assumptions made by me. To be fair, I know that the Storm Riders wanted to flee Kindred and head south, correct?
Yes.
And then the War Crime Boys were still on assignment, and you guys are being sent north, more just to avoid getting caught up in the apparent conspiracy you guys are slowly becoming trapped in, due to a particular individual dying and or being murdered, and then the thing you guys found.
Yes, the thing.
The
Looks
thing.
to looks to
Do
the
we keep things? There's
northeast.
a lot of things I wanted to keep.
Ours did we not already flee Kindred, and on the way there was the fun with the explosives, right?
Yeah, where we almost blew ourselves up.
Which
the-
was
the
pretty
plan-
much almost my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. The plan was to try to either go to the first refuge, Lunder, or just somewhere so we can throw them off our trail.
That's what I remembered too. That's what I remembered.
Yeah, and I think we were actually discussing going to Lunder and going through the mountains or around the mountains to get to Manavik to get to Olglen and off wherever that goes.
Okay.
Are we all wanted criminals?
Maybe? Question mark?
We're not really
How's it
wanted
going?
criminals, but we are wanted in the sense that
You're wanted by criminals. Does that
Yeah,
count?
Yeah.
there we go. Wanted
I mean,
by criminals.
it's a very petty
Or
reason
Kalar, how you
why
doing?
we're wanted for criminals. Yeah, it's very petty.
I mean, are we technically criminals? I mean,
They were
Hans-
wanted by a deep state.
Or
Hans
more
are we the
vigilantes.
baddies? Hans are we the baddies?
we're more like vigilantes.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
sure.
don't you say that.
Vigilantes.
That's the
That'll
worst.
work.
We're
Don't you
mercs.
dare
We
say
didn't-
that.
Yeah, me and Declan are mercs. We didn't actually commit any crimes.
All right. So, but more or less, winter comes extremely early. So you guys are heading south. You boys are heading north. Now, due to the individual currently in your care, more or less, one very early dawn morning, the snow comes in heavy, and more or less, the snow hits extremely hard. So hard that's more or less a whiteout. And while you guys are traveling, so the War Crime Boys, you guys pick up your issued vehicles, per se, as well as the Jeep truck you guys found. Now,
Enigma.
the Enigma, that's right. Enigma balls, yeah, the truck.
Yes.
So the woman under your care has fallen unconscious. And when she falls unconscious, that's when the snow starts. And it snows for days on end, to the point where it's more or less a blizzard 24/7. Now, as you guys are traveling north, and you guys are traveling south with your Humvee and your wagons, it becomes such a huge whiteout that you guys are simply traveling what you think is the right direction. All right. And in one particularly hard day, where visuals are so poor that you guys can barely keep in radio contact, because unbeknownst to you, you're actually splitting up in different directions. And after about 4 or 5 hours of traveling slowly through the snow, you realize you guys can't get in contact with anybody in your radio convoys. And it's around the Bitterness down here, which you guys will see down here, which is the town I rolled for, which is why I'm glad I remembered where you guys are coming from. It's around the Bitterness where both of these parties come into the same point of being. Bitterness is a very small midway town, mostly just inns and general stores, and like how there's the gas station fucking islands on highways. This is that. It's mostly gas stations and hotels and a few fast food shops. It's just inns, general stores, and homes of folks who take care of Bitterness. There are a few farms
So,
here and there.
Basically, crossover episode.
I mean,
Crossover season.
more or less
It's kind
season.
of crossover seasons.
Yeah. But as you guys kind of pull in the bitterness, the snow's still coming down really hard, and the woman under y'all's care has not woken up yet whatsoever. She's been in a coma since you guys left, for whatever reason. And you notice that around the nighttime, the snow does kind of stop for a bit, but in the mornings, the snow comes in heavier on, and that's where Alpaca to know more than anyone else, and maybe Ars as well. But you two come,
Actually,
but more or less, Ars, and ahead of you, you see headlights, and Gray in front of you, you see headlights. You two are kind of coming to on the big main strip, or big main road. You two are kind of coming down towards each other via opposite roads. So more or less, Ars will be coming down this road here towards town, and then Gray coming up. So you guys are kind of going down this main strip, and you guys kind of stop a few feet away from each other. And when you guys kind of get out, and snow's coming down, the wind's whipping through you. As you guys look
Hang on,
behind
does
you,
he look like the cops?
do what?
Does he look like the cops?
I mean, not really, but
You see you see a southern elf of indeterminable gender in a Humvee.
in a Humvee, yeah.
At most, it's just
So, but the most important thing you guys notice is that as you guys look behind you, you're missing a few vehicles, if not entire wagons / food carts for the Stormrider boys. It's simply the Jeep truck with everyone inside that. That'd be Gray, the Fableman, Sonny, and Boyard.
Frog. And Mr. Frog.
And Mr. Frog, sorry, and there's also a frog. And then in the Humvee, it's just Declan and Ars. So you guys look behind you, and everyone else that was in your little group is fucking gone.
Damn. I gotta
Well,
pull one out for the
shit.
boys and take a shot in their memory.
Oh wait, question though. How is Mr. Frog doing with the code?
He's not
Or
doing.
how do I take care of him?
He's not doing well. More or less, Mr. Frog's living inside your jacket, is trying to stay warm with the cold. But
Close to my heart.
but you guys are more or less 100 feet from each other, and the war crime boys, those absolute units, you see a literal fucking Humvee in front of you, when you know full fucking well there should be no Humvees up this far north whatsoever. Ars, you see a fucking Jeep
North?
truck. So Ars, you kind of lay down, you're like, what the? And you see a literal like vintage Jeep truck with a few dents in it from where it rammed over a few armed guards, but whatever, potato.
It's like that meme where it's like those two cars, they're
the boy
just
looks
staring
at the
at each other as they.
yeah.
Yeah,
I put it in the remnants chat.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I was thinking too, like, wait a minute, like.
But most importantly, Declan, you feel some weird vibes from the Jeep truck in front of you. But Ars, you feel a very familiar kind of magic around you for sure.
Oh no. So just making sure, like, I can confirm that just by exposure that magic is what I think it is, right?
Send me a DM. What you think it is?
For the sake of it, Declan is perfectly fine with cold weather and has his goggles on. So
Actually, you are vibing. You're like, fuck yes, like home, man. Like Declan could not be happier right now. There's snow.
That's my point.
It sucks outside. Like, fuck yeah, bro, this is great.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pop out the crow's nest and like just kind of look through my scope and be like, the fuck is this shit?
So those in the truck, you see a guy pop out top of this fucking turret, and it's very clearly a more northern rangy elf, and he has a fucking long glass like trained on you.
I poke my head out the window. And is like squint at him.
We come in peace.
Also, give me 1 second. I have to swap the battery in my headset. Hold on.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna flash my high beams at them. As a
Like, don't
universal
blind me
sign.
with that damn thing.
the wrath
No,
of
no,
God.
no, just like gently sort of flash them on and off.
Gently flash
So-
them on and off your high beams.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
ours is going to
you guys,
knowing
don't
that,
do that?
but yeah,
hold
knowing that.
on. Ars, go ahead.
Okay.
you
Oh,
guys.
yeah. I was just
No,
um
Ars, you go.
seeing that ours is going to respond in kind because he knows that the only person that can back him up is Declan. right now, so it's probably better not to get into a fight. But are there any magic sensitive people in your group?
Nia, but
I'm getting
they
there.
are not
Oh.
geared for me.
Hold on. So Gray and company, as you guys start flashing each other, you notice that the guy in the driver's seat, you guys would know this because you guys are actually Veil Rider material. You guys notice this fucking elf in the seat is wearing a fucking cowboy hat.
He seems like an
Oh.
alright fella.
I trust that guy.
Wonder
in
where
my
you
life.
got that.
I trust that guy.
Alright,
But
I'm gonna do the thing where I'm just like, alright, keep the engine running. I'm gonna hop out and then I'm gonna do like the Dr. Livesey stroll up to like the Humvee. Just like Chad stroll up to the Humvee and I'm just gonna sort of
No,
knock on the window.
no, sir. You give me a Moxie check for that shit.
Also, real quick, I'm trying to picture this
Can
in my
you-
head. Are we still like in full on whiteout blizzard?
Yes,
limited visibility?
yes, you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay,
can
perfect.
you roll it for me? I'm not at my PC yet.
God damn it! Hold on, this fucking guy. Can you roll it for me, please? Thank you.
Look, I'm
I want to
fucking
do
hungry.
a pair
okay?
action. DM roll it for me real quick.
So Moxie, you have 1. That's great. That's good.
Why don't you take a screenshot for it and post it for?
Let's see. A save roll with Moxie. Roll. 5. Okay. So you guys see this absolute character try to like Chad walk towards you, then kind of trip and fall into snow. little plume of snow falls in the air. Kind of scrambles up. He's like trying to get the snow off his face, kind of dust him off. You're both kind of watching him like, huh? You know, but he finally like clears himself up. He goes, and then it does a regular walk towards you. You know, he looks. You guys would know, the two of you, that this is just from the uniforms that these are Veil Rider auxiliaries. But you're a bit thrown off because you guys know that the auxiliaries shouldn't really even be here yet. There shouldn't be any auxiliaries here whatsoever. There's no bases here. And not to mention, they're not in a military vehicle. They're just in a fucking weird car you've never seen before. Ars, you have modern knowledge, correct?
Yes.
Give me a modern knowledge in your brain power, please.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
We finally have someone who knows Hume stuff.
What's this
yeah.
Hume thing? Yeah. Not
What
one.
you even lack the entire time.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So Ars is a nerd, by the way. If you couldn't
Yes.
tell.
Yeah,
I'm a
he's
huge
big
nerd.
brain.
So 16 brain
Underbelief.
power flat plus.
I
Okay.
got a little brain.
So Ars, you would know, like, you're kind of squinting, and you remember back, in back home when you're being raised to be a good little Fae worshiper in your youth, that there were some things given over that were for study, and you know that this is a older human vehicle that really shouldn't even be here. You know that the only vehicles, well, that you know of that are here came from the Veil. They came over all the Humvees and the Strikers and all that stuff. But this is obviously way older. It looks really new, but this vehicle shouldn't be here.
It's in awfully good condition.
The word vintage comes to mind. You're like, that is vintage? Question mark?
I'm just gonna look down at ours and be like, what do I do, dude?
Stay on guard.
Okay.
All right, Gray. You arrive at the still like closed window of Ars's driver's side. What do you do?
I'm
Wait.
gonna knock on it, lay down a bit, and just be like, "Hey, mate, what's up?"
Where are you gonna lay down?
On
No,
the
as
hood.
in lean down.
Oh, lean
Like-
down. Okay.
I lay down. I'm a snowman.
Yes.
Get out of there.
Can we help
No.
you?
Meg.
Okay.
Well, I was wondering, can we help you? We're not expecting a one of these bad boys up around here.
Yes, and I wasn't expecting one of those up here either. Fairly vintage,
Oh, good.
don't you think? Not really
Yeah,
useful
yeah.
for Veil Riders, yes?
Yeah, I mean she's plenty useful. Runs cunts over real good.
So, Ars, you do notice that on the bumper, there are a few, like, head-sized dents in the fucking front bumper. And you think maybe a fluff of hair, the snow's real thick, you can't really quite tell very well.
A little bit of almost like rust, I guess.
Smear mark, perhaps?
Oh yeah, actually, not to be totally just wacky. But you said it's cold out, right?
Yeah.
Do we have any like face mask or like like those ski masks to cover your face?
Well, actually, you're all quite cold because you weren't really thinking there's gonna be snow in the first place. This is very out of season snow. Like it's been chilly in the mornings, but you don't really have any cold weather gear.
Would my hat technically count? Because it
But
was made by a Igordeling.
I mean,
But I have a
Declan's
question,
over
kind
here
of.
just like, what are you talking about? It feels great.
would my hood provide me any warmth at all by chance?
When you say hood, which hood are you talking about?
I think you know
The
which
one
hood.
The one I keep on me at all times.
Oh no.
The one with the pointy tip.
It would provide some wind buffer on your ears.
It'd probably be like a windbreaker.
So reasonably, I'd want some warmth for my head. So
Okay,
if I have it on.
Okay, so I'll blink at that comment and then I'll actually look at the person that I'm talking to. This person that I'm talking to, or whatever.
Gray, yeah.
Who do they look? What do they look like?
We could
What
drag
are
the
they?
tokens on down.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see here. I'll put Gray, and then Nia, and then Sunny. Sunny's not actually a Pepe Frog. He's just being obtuse.
Wait, mine's the one with the cigarette, right?
Yes. There's
Yeah,
Ars,
yeah.
and there's Declan. So you're talking to this guy.
Okay, so
Just
ours
Elf.
ours will look at you and
Oh,
say,
it's an adorned.
Or sorry,
So-
Adorned, yeah.
"So, what is the pleasure that we have on interacting with you? Why are you here?"
Well, things kind of got bad in the town, and we ended up picking up a friend, and now we're getting out of town. Kind of lost our other friends, so we're a bit
actually,
up shit creek without a battle, eh?
You two are talking to each other. 1 second, Ars. Give me a... What skills do you have? What skills do you not have? Good lord. Give me perception... Perception and cunning.
I thought you were gonna do that.
Okay. So, as he's kind of talking to you, first this guy reeks of cigarettes and motor oil. He's very clearly a black thumb. As you know, some humans call them. A mechanic, so to speak. Secondly, you can smell the fey off this dude. Like, it's like tickling your nose like incense. But, like, magically.
Hey, Card?
Yeah.
I need to switch to the Discord on my phone because I'm having connection issues with my PC.
That's fine.
But I can't get into this chat, so I'm gonna have to join another chat. Can you drag me back in?
Yeah, no problem.
All right, cool. Let me do that real quick. Maybe if it feels like letting me. There we go. All right.
So,
Welcome back.
does Gray have any magical sense whatsoever?
I don't think Gray does. He is mostly just driving and stealth and rifles and pilot. Not really any magical sensing whatsoever on him.
Okay, so all I'll say is that as Ars notices it, you'll notice that his hand he removes his his visible fleshy hand from the wheel. And then he leans back in the seat and says, "Really, a friend?
Yeah.
So why are you talking to us?"
Well, I guess you're the first guys we've come across in the past several hours.
At this point, I think Boyard would pipe up and say, "Gray, what's taking the hell so long? I'm freezing my ass out over here."
My head's poking out.
When
I'm
I
staring, squinting
hear
at
that,
you.
when I hear that, I'm just gonna sort of lean back and just go, "Shut the fuck up, cunt! I'm handling it."
Don't need to head over
Hey,
there.
Guys, don't
Darn.
argue. We're just for the travel. Come on, guys.
You don't have to sit outside in the truck.
Oh, just
Well, I
fucking.
mean, I'll put you in my
the
lap,
truck
but you just don't want to sit there.
I can't fit inside the truck, you dumbass.
He's a literal centaur. Just give
Sounds
me a
like
truck, man.
Sounds like Chris Brown to me.
Okay, so I want to say that Declan, you were as you kind of turn around and look, you know, check your 6 in the Humvee, you see that Kuldramana and company are not behind you.
Ah, fuck, not again.
Not,
Did you lose your mates too?
Yeah, they seem to have. I guess we lost them in the snow.
Yeah,
I
it happened to
suppose
us
so.
too.
Might need to bunker down.
Oh
excellent,
shit!
excellent. It couldn't have happened any better.
What's
Okay,
going
on that
on? I'm
one?
scared.
so Ars, as Gray and Declan are kind of talking to each other about, you know, the missing company, the Humvee starts to kind of like rock a little bit, and the engine seems to be having a bit of trouble. Like,
Yeah, at this
You,
point, I'm looking down at ours like,
Um,
hey, what the hell's going on, man?
I don't know, but get out of the Humvee.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna just jump out of
So-
the Humvee.
Before Ars actually gets out of the Humvee, he's going to grab the party sack of gold that we just had because that's the only thing that we seem to be having in the Humvee, and jump out and say, "Get away from the car right now."
So Gray, as these two jump out, you see the Humvee go do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You see like the lights go whoa, and slowly dim down until it goes do-do-do-do-do, and the whole thing just shuts down. And then you can hear something in the engine not doing well. Something's happened along the ride here, and this Humvee's now deadlined.
you
Damn.
you kept up with your maintenance, right?
Yes.
He lies.
He lies with his teeth.
Ars, give me a deception roll. Hold on here.
Oh wait, what did he ask?
He asked if you know kept up on your maintenance on the vehicle.
Oh no, I thought he said you kept up with your mates.
No, maintenance.
No, okay, so ours would actually say, we only got this recently. I didn't have time to keep up on maintenance and the like.
Chunky fucking motor pool business, eh?
After making sure what won't explode, ours will approach the Humvee and pop the top, so to say. so to speak.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of lean in and take a big
So-
drag of my cigarette.
So as the snow
Wait,
as the snow's like pelting down, you two kind of look inside, and not only are the serpentine belts frayed apart and kind of like looped around the pulleys, but there's also the radiator to this thing is shattered from the bottom, and there's coolant all over the snow where y'all are standing,
So like they drove over a big fucking rock and they just didn't feel it.
or ice or something. Well, because you can't see where you're going here. You're trying to guess your best path along.
Well, it looks like your car pissed itself
Is
a
this the
bit.
delayed Halloween episode with a
It
collab?
seems so. And I don't have the tools to fix it, since everything else was on the cart.
Womp womp.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about overheating right now because, fucking cold out here. How far are we to the town?
You guys are in the town. So right now you guys are kind of parked along the main thoroughfare. No one's out and about because it's fucking snowing outside. But you do see a single nearby sign for the Saucy Rat Inn.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Oh, my favorite kind of joint.
Sounds very hospitable.
All right.
Hospitable.
All right. I doubt this thing's going to be going anywhere real soon. So I think what we should do for now is hunker down and work out a game plan.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
I
you're the
see
only
the
person
end.
here.
I
I gotta
No.
look slightly concerned at him.
no need to be rude, but I don't know you. Why would I follow your suggestions?
Well, I don't think you're going to be going anywhere right now, and I don't think there's any reason for us to go anywhere right now because it's fucking snowing, and both of us have lost our parties, and the tip in survival is to stay still if you get lost.
Ours.
Yeah.
What?
You'll see ours give you a sidelong glance, and it's just like he'll sigh to himself. Fair enough.
Look, she'll be
We're
right,
in
mate.
different
I
woods.
was gonna say ours. I mean, we don't really have much other place to go. And I know that you're not gonna shy away from doing horrible things if you have a bad feeling. So
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
fine, mate.
so
She'll be
Uh,
right.
he'll you'll
Look, just take a deep breath, mate. You don't. Just,
yes, the negotiator.
No,
There's
it's
more
just
talking to be
I'm
done.
trying. I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say, but at the same time, like I realize that ours is of two different minds here, and he's quickly realizing that the only backup he has is Declan.
Ooh.
So-
and Declan is willing to go into the inn and at least get an idea of who these people are.
What's their
So wait.
story? What have they gone through?
so wait, like Oz and Declan are what, mercenaries or?
So,
Yeah, we're mercenaries.
well,
Lovers.
they could probably tell you if you guys RP it out. You know, God forbid.
Mm,
I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
real player
Have a
interaction.
God damn
we'll
it,
have a
Greg.
fucking plan.
freezing
We'll
my
have a
ass off.
fucking
I'm heading
plan
in.
and talk it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Go fucking head in there.
So I have a question. All right, for Gray's party. How you guys gonna get the Fae inside?
I'm gonna put
Oh, I'm
put
gonna
over
carry
her.
it. Yeah.
Like wrap her up.
Put
Okay,
it over.
hold on.
It like a carpet?
Are ours and I aware that they have a Fae that they're about to try to transport inside? Are we aware
Nope.
of this yet?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
You guys have odd feelings about something in the truck's highly magical, but as for what it could be, do you see that there's a woman asleep in the passenger seat through all the snowflakes and shit? So you guys have no idea what this woman really is.
do I
Okay.
not have an idea?
You have
Actually, yeah,
an
I'll be like,
inkling,
hey.
a strong inkling, Ars.
Yeah,
You do
I'll
not have
say-
confirmation.
yeah.
I'll say to that guy. I'll say to my centaur buddy. I forget his name because I'm dumb.
Boyard.
Yeah, Boyard. I'd be like, "Oi, Boyard, get your centaur Rossi inside and get a room."
All right. I'm gonna go in with the. I'm gonna try to grab the Fey lady and try to
Make
make
sure
it
you found some
look like
conversation
she's like
with the dog
falling
as well.
asleep.
I'm gonna like gently like, I guess put his hands down and I'm just like, get the room so we don't have to loiter around inside the lobby with other people.
All right. All right.
Boyard,
No.
make sure you find a good room for some frog as well.
While this is happening, while y'all are doing this whole interaction, Ars's eyes are directly on the woman.
Hey,
And
you over there.
Declan is also like, her? What? Who? Who?
She's a friend. We're escorting her somewhere.
hey, you two over there. You want me to go
I'm
ahead
just
and
gonna
see if there's any room for you?
dark eyes at ours like,
All right, at my PC now.
All right, I guess I'm just.
He
fucking-
has a very stone faced look on his face, and he'll shout out, "Yes, that would be nice. Thank you."
All right.
Okie dokie. Okay, so it is the inn itself is actually quite busy because more or less people come here for warmth because it co-outshined. So the inn's more it's not like super busy,
You have to
but
move
it's very
that Gray
lively.
again.
It's very lively. And do
Hey,
what now?
Grace down there.
I think you might need to move Gray back in. I think you switched
Pull me
mics.
in.
Dummy. But more or less, Boyard, as you walk inside, it's a very lively place. People are, kind of having a good time despite the snow and kind of hanging out and doing like usual small village shit. It's more or less it's like the Walmart where everyone hangs out like in the country. You go to the Walmart to hang out and see your friends. It's kind of the same thing here.
What's the kind of like racial topography again, or like the racial kind of like ratio for this?
Racial topography. That's
Jesus
I
Christ!
don't know if that's-
Wow.
Is that the right word?
Mm.
Like, are there lots of like,
Wow.
what
like
is the
maybe-
diversity?
diversity?
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
well, they're all
Topography is usually used.
well. If you lay them down back to back, some are bustier than others. I guess that's some landmarks there for you.
They got 2 legs, 4 legs, 8 legs,
So,
how many legs?
you see that there's no centaurs here. You're the only centaur again, unfortunately. But there's a pretty good mix. There's dwarves here. There's agrodalings. There's a Dorn. There's a Brimtouch. It's a pretty mixed clientele here, Bitterness.
Okay, thank goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to like the front desk, I guess, and try to see if they have any rooms available.
Before Ars and Declan actually go into the place, Ars is going to stop Declan and tell him, "Be on your guard. We don't know what
Now-
we're dealing with here."
You know me, I'm always on my guard.
So, Boyard, for you, there are rooms available. And the guy goes, well, I did just install centaur toilets, so I'm going to go and give you that room. Because if I let you go to another room like willy-nilly, you're going to destroy that place. So, what other folk do you have with you? Anyone else I need to know about? We've had word of Havader up north bunking around and doing some pretty weird stuff and kissing old ladies. So I won't be.
We got a satyr and a Goliath. Those
Okay.
are
Well,
the
the satyr shouldn't be a problem. Goliath, they are very strong toilets in that room. So I'm gonna give you guys in the main bunk room. It should hold about 7 or 8 people, depending on how small or big you are. It's got bunk beds. That's pretty fun, right?
Yeah. There's also another group of 2 over there.
Bunk beds, hell yeah.
I just wanted to see if I could reserve a room for them as well.
Well, I
Just,
mean, if you'll save money all going in one room because that room's a flat fee, so you may as well take them with you.
Oh, it's all in one room?
Yeah, so more or less 4 gold gets you the main room with bathroom and they call it a shower. It's like a bathtub they hold above you and sprinkle with water. I don't get it, but and besides that, meals are included as well in the bunkhouse price. So 4 gold gets you all in.
At the mention of meals, so kind of snort.
What?
I could provide my own meals. Would that be worth getting a discount for?
I guess 3 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
Bastard! I wanted that in-house breakfast meal.
I can make anything better. I could bet you I can make something better than this.
Poison one of us. I don't trust you.
I
You
can
keep drugging me.
I can see Sonny. I'll have what I'm having with a huge stack of pancakes and shit, like a Kyle and
Hell
Peele
yeah.
sketch. All right. So she goes, all right, and he hands you the key. It's a singular key. You get 1 key for the entire room. She goes, good luck. It's 2nd floor, up
Good luck?
top. Yeah, good luck.
Okay, that's a bit. Okay. Wait, upstairs?
Yeah, upstairs.
You have a centaur toilet installed upstairs.
I mean, the downstairs one's full. There's a whole party of Goliaths down there.
Just
Okay.
let it happen.
God damn it, I hate going upstairs. I had to do that at the apartment and it fucking sucked.
All right. So you have your room.
I'm gonna yell quick out, hey, make sure everything's tied down in there. We don't want to lose anything.
Hmm?
I'm yelling at like Sunny and Nia and them. Make sure our
I-
crates that were currently on the truck are tied down.
Our crate, winky wink.
No, I mean
I'm
like
gonna
we
check
had
and see
3
if they're tied
crates.
down.
Remember?
I know.
One of the crystal vials, one of questionable collars, and one of just a fuck ton of lie.
One of questionable collars.
You wanna get that?
Which I will note is why why hold on, who I keep having brain damage. Let's see
Dane
here.
damage?
So more or less, it's why Arse is getting all kinds of weird vibes from the truck, not just because of the fate, but because of the shit you guys have inside those fucking crates. It's just a giant sus truck, really. To say
God,
the
imagine
least.
if they
I
brought
mean-
the eyeball.
We were the war crime boys.
Okay. So, how are you guys getting this woman inside?
Oh, I'll carry her in once Boyard points out how to get there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we can just park the truck, carry it in. Shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too suspicious. Just a stranger
I
carrying
guess-
in.
Put her hood up, wrap her in a
Among
blanket,
Us.
say she's a bit
I
tired.
see that.
Put her head up.
hood
Among
up.
You Among Us, Gray. I saw you.
We got her a hood.
An Among Us truck. Oh my god.
Jesus,
We
quit.
probably have like a makeshift scarf on her.
Okay. So, Ars, as they pull this chick out of this truck, give me perception and cunning, please. No.
Oh wait, what it?
17. Okay.
You know, question my hood. Yeah, I'm good.
So, your fucking hood.
Sorry, I was thinking about it myself.
All right. So as they pull this unconscious woman out of the truck, you see them kind of like around her and kind of fixing stuff on her. And when they step away, you can see like the bottom of her nose and like her lower jaw, and her mouth's kind of open and like the I'm sleeping mouth posture. And they seem to be quite secretive as they kind of ferret her into the building, kind of in a group.
But as far as
looking at this,
that
like,
weird feeling that I'm having when it comes to her.
Yeah, like once she's out in the open, you definitely are like, what the fuck? Because now that they're kind of separate out of the truck, you can tell there's something really fucking weird in the truck somewhere, but she's her own brand of weird. It's much older, eclectic weird, kind of rating off of her.
Familiar, would you say?
Yeah, perhaps. Familiar in some ways and not in many.
Declan is definitely looking at this like, what the fuck?
This is why I'm telling you to stay on your guard.
Can I roll a perception?
I go back to the truck.
Sure, go ahead.
And I make sure everything's clear.
Wait, did Boyard tell me about the room?
Yeah, he
I
did.
assume so.
All right, can you go tell them about the room? Because you know, they're just sort of staring at us menacingly.
All right, damn it!
They're just staring at us menacingly.
I'll go with you. I gotta go back to the truck anyway.
So,
All right, guys.
All right, there we go.
Looks like we
Perception.
only got one room available.
Yeah.
Hold on.
should I roll for
Foundry
you?
is
Here,
being
I'll
stupid. I'm clicking on cunning and it won't actually toggle it.
here,
It's
I'll
being
do
weird.
it for you. It's fine.
So you said we only have one. Okay. Ours will tilt its head to actually look up at you at your face and say, "Sounds unfortunate."
Yeah, I don't think you're too much of a weirdo. I mean, we've seen plenty of those.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
suppose.
we have.
Yeah, we have.
He gives a long look at Sunny.
Oh, I should say, as Sonny walks by, both Declan and R see this fucking frog just pop out from the fucking collar of his jacket, like a literal fucking like pond frog just chilling in his fucking jacket.
Oh,
Hi.
And he just like kind of pops up out of nowhere, like onto the shoulder, or
No, like the frog stand is trying to stay warm, so you see the head pop out near the neck of this dude's fucking collar and kind of like yells at you.
okay,
bro.
like
Beyond-
just had a, like, gut reaction.
hold on, and the frog's wearing a hat. I forgot. The frog has a hat.
Yeah.
God.
Beyond checking to see if the frog is magical anyway, I don't think ours will care.
The frog
I mean,
is not magical, but he is odd, to say the least.
doesn't he have like an eye patch?
He does. He has an eye.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, so
Lou
just
had
had
an eye
like
patch.
gut reaction. He doesn't actually do anything, but Declan is gonna pull out his Nisper like, what the fuck?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
don't mess with the frog. You know how I said
Frog.
we've had our share of weirdos?
He's
So-
my best friend.
So as you go, what the fuck? This frog goes like this fucking hisses at you from the collar.
Mr. Frog doesn't like you. That means I don't
Declan's
like you
just
now.
gonna take like 2 steps back, put his Nisper away, and be like, what the fuck ever, dude?
Yeah, let's just get inside. I can make us all a meal.
What the fuck ever, dude? You're
It'll
a
be
goddamn
hell of a lot
frog.
better than freezing our asses out here.
It's okay,
Um,
Mr. Frog.
I'm
Ours will-
Boyer,
I'll
by the
take
way.
care
I
of
can
him.
like hold out
Yeah.
my hand to shake.
Yeah, just call me Oz. He'll hold out his hand to shake and say, hopefully you're a better chef than our old one."
I've only had one complaint so far.
What? What do you mean? You mean that horrible event to Hans?
Don't talk about it.
I don't want to
This
talk
man
about
almost
it.
died on a toilet. This man was in pain. His soul
I
left
mean,
him after
other than
trying
that,
chicken.
everything's been good.
Oh, that's
doesn't
right. I
mean-
forgot about that. Yeah.
That doesn't really
I
leave
mean,
me with
that thing
confidence.
wasn't a fucking chicken.
I mean, you cooked it, and it was chicken at one point.
Are you sure about that?
Let's have this argument inside.
Yeah,
Please.
I'd rather not freeze my ass off
Yeah.
anymore.
But
Yes.
actually, I want to go outside real quick
So
and check on
so hold on. So as Arsh kind of walks in front of you guys, he's got this odd cowboy / wizard hat going on. But Boyard, you know the language kind of stitched onto it, and you get the sensation that maybe Ars's boyfriend made him this hat. It's what you're really getting out of the words on it.
Oh, good for him.
Oh, good for him. That's nice.
Great. It's just wonderful.
Oh, good for him.
Oh, I remember. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I remember now.
You catch up.
I had to remember. Wait. Yeah, because I had to remember. Does Ars understand the language? Yes, he does, because a Southern Elf made that.
Yeah.
Does he? Did he care about the stuff on it? No, he didn't actually. So yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Okay, so wait, what race is ours and what race is Declan?
Declan is an Agradaling, and Ars is a Southern Elf.
Oh, one little thing for Declan, you'd recognize the style of hat Boyard's wearing.
So that is
Oh, I
true.
would.
So Declan, you know that Boyar is wearing a like properly made native hat of your particular edge of the country.
It's kind of
Wait,
like
oh
a
God.
style.
Wait.
from
Okay,
the-
hold on.
Yeah.
Can you remind me what Boyard? What are you again?
I'm a Palfrey Centaur.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just making sure I remember that correctly.
Wait, if I
All
was
right,
in this truck, would it happen there?
I'll wait to address this when we're inside because I'm perfectly happy, but I know that y'all are cold.
Oh, about Ars, y'all will also notice that he keeps his right hand like inside his cloak. So, other than that,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, God,
Especially
wait.
right now, you'll notice that he's
Important
doing that.
question.
Do it now, Sonny.
Did I keep my hat wardrobe with me?
Yes, you probably did. Unfortunately, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, your box of many hats is probably with you for sure.
I don't know what this is about, but the fact that Guard said, unfortunately.
No, because I'm a hat diva. You know, I just like collecting hats and wearing them.
A hat diva couldn't be a more perfect word for what the fuck you are. Let's say the least. Okay, but you guys are all inside. You're now up in the fucking bunkhouse, second floor. This bunkhouse is actually quite nice. It's actually almost brand new. The bunks have some use to them. You can tell where someone heavy lay in like one of the bottom bunks because like the mattress has a huge dent in it. But it has a more or less quote unquote modern Veilrider auxiliary bathroom in it. It's got a toilet which is reinforced by steel bars, which would give Hans some relief from his massive shitting that almost killed him. But it's got a little shower head on it that has a direct pipe to a constant hot water stream. It's got a toilet, and that's pretty fancy for this part of the country.
There's no like oven or anything, right?
No, it's all downstairs.
Okay.
I get a bucket.
There's a college hot plate in the corner, you know.
All right, you guys get yourself comfortable. I'm gonna make us a meal for us.
A meal.
Where?
I head downstairs.
Wait, where?
Can we order like drinks to be served to the room?
Yes.
I mean, you got any preferences?
Preferences on what?
Drinks.
Food in general, like you like stews, you like steaks, you like
Something that won't
That's all.
give me
I won't.
explosive diarrhea, preferably.
I will never turn
Yeah.
down a steak. I will never turn down a steak.
I just
Yeah,
I
gotta
make
was
sure it's not-
planning. If you're making us some food, I figured I could at least order us some drinks.
Just Arse raising his hand. I'd rather not shit myself to death. That'd be preferable, perhaps.
Yeah.
So while while Alphonse isn't here, Arse, you do realize that there's a satyr kind of chilling, like on her own in one of the bunks, kind of pulling her shit off. So so Arse, you're a Southern Elf. You're like, what the fuck? You see a satyr, you see this weird woman. You got these weird vibes. You're like, what the fuck is going on here? Because these guys are actually properly outfitted in uniforms of Veilrider auxiliaries, even the satyr. But this isn't quite what you thought of when it comes to Veilrider activities, because they're way off where they shouldn't be. They have weird people with them that shouldn't be together, you know, because like your history knowledge is quite, you know, is Southern Elf history knowledge. Like Boyard, you can learn a lot from Ars. But Ars, you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Because none of these things are adding up correctly in your brain. But Boyard, you're gonna go down and cook. Give me your cooking skill there,
Yep.
thing, Majigger. And you have the ability.
I have a pork shank.
A pork? No, the cooking thing. You took the skill where you get random events, correct?
Yes.
All right.
That's what he did.
So, Monsieur Chef, go ahead and give me, because you took Alluring Scent, didn't you?
I think that's actually just part of
Yeah, level
Yeah.
7. So
Yeah.
let's see if you roll above a 35.
and it's brain power, right? Cooking
Yes.
and brain power.
Yes, I believe so.
So right now ours is just like sitting like I guess
Oh.
on a bed, and he's just staring around at everybody. But if anyone's paying attention, every so often his eyes will lock onto where the woman, the sleeping woman is. You won't do anything.
Ours is
So
giving
there's-
off, ours is giving off like big, like, hey, wait a minute, who are you vibes going on right now.
That's more of Gray's concern. As even though if Sonny wasn't so focused on the frog, he'll look at the lady with like not freaking out with disturbed.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Sonny has a kill boner for the lady. I forgot about that.
who's actually in the room right now?
So right now it's Gray, Nia, Sonny, Declan, and Ars. Boyard's downstairs cooking, and Ars, you done cooking in
Actually-
about 10 minutes or so.
I'm assuming
Yo,
in order to get drinks for the room, I had to head out as well to go order that.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I actually wanted to go get a bucket from Mr. Frog. I put some water in the
Okay.
little bed area.
So just Gray, Ars, and Nia in the room, as well as the woman.
So against Ars's better judgment, he's gonna look to Gray and us. So that woman over there,
Yeah.
is she the friend you were talking about?
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know. She's a bit of a sleepyhead, I guess. Nothing wrong with that.
It's been 4 days. She's kind of sleepy, man.
I
she's
don't know that.
she's real tired, bro. Which Alphonse is here so he can talk to this fucking character. All right. So, so downstairs, more or less, Boyard, in the kitchen, you kind of barge in like, I'm cooking. The chefs kind of go, okay, because you're wearing a uniform. You're wearing a Veil Rider uniform. Like, oh, okay, you know, the kind of like, is one of the guys. Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Well, it's not really a Veil Rider uniform. It's more like, I think at this point he'd be wearing the royal or the noble's clothes.
So more or less in your, I mean, would you want to change into those?
I mean, I think that's probably what he would have been in when he left. But if it'd be more convenient during the winter, he probably would have changed back into the auxiliary uniforms.
Yeah. So it's safe to say that as you're traveling north throughout the thing, you be wearing your uniforms. That way you're recognizable and aren't getting shot full of fucking holes by your fellow auxiliaries.
Yeah, but he is like Veil Rider chef auxiliary uniforms.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I got. So Docky, happy late birthday. Happy 21st. Tequila is the best choice for a 21st birthday alcohol, I think, because then you lose your pants and your shoes. It's it's very eventful alcohol.
And
I think
all of your memories of the whole night.
I vote for Everclear. That's a real fun time.
Okay.
Oh, don't even.
I
You
can.
get drunker as time
Like,
goes on. And you're
I-
like, wow.
I think of the term Everclear, and I can taste the vomit in my mouth almost immediately. Like, ugh,
I
that's what
almost got thrown out of the military academy because of Everclear. I'm not even fucking kidding.
That's funny though.
Dang. I just remember my buddy, my battle, coming in my room one night, knocking on my door. It's like, you gonna throw up? After I left the party, went to sleep. It's like, you gonna throw up? Like, no, I'm not. I feel fine. Like immediately.
No, man, I'm fine. Cool, bro. Thanks. My shoes ruined. Okay, so Boyard, you've kind of commanded the kitchen. You're kind of just cooking away, and everyone's kind of like leaning around the corner, like, "What the hell's he doing?" Because these are all backcountry cooks. They're like meat going pot with potato. That's literally their cooking style. You're over there flushing out butter and shit and herbs. Your special shaker. Like, what the fuck? So as you're
Speaking of which, I am going to be using that.
Yeah. So as you're kind of cooking, you have this kind of like chefy crowd around you, kind of watching and kind of tilting their heads back and forth, watching your moves. You rattle and chop through, ingredients. And a nice little audience going on. As for
You know,
go
we
ahead.
never actually have a conventional chef. It's always a weird one in every single game.
So like, y'all chef was an old lady seducing Spider-Man. Now you have a fucking poultry chef just fucking running around.
Like high-end fancy restaurant chef.
Yeah, like he cooked for Noble's chef.
He does
Jesus
drugs.
Christ.
All right.
Hey,
So
I'm not gonna
Jesus
argue with
Christ. So, Sonny, you find a bucket, and as you kind of, because it's kind of down by the bathhouse. It's a very tiny one here. Basically fits like 5 people and the little stalls, all there are. But you find a bucket,
Okay.
and one of the employees goes, but yeah, just grab the tap. They kind of point towards this little faucet that kind of has cold water into it.
Oh, thank you.
this. All right, this is for the frog. Okay. I was like, what the fuck are we getting a bucket for?
Why the fuck is there a bucket? So this lady goes, what do you need a bucket of water for? Isn't there a faucet up in your room with the shower?
I just I like to like dab my face from time to time. You know, feel pretty. I still have the hood on this entire time. I just
Yeah,
never
I know. It's much like, sure, have a bucket there, crazy guy. So, oh, no, so it was an arse. Whoopsie. So as you
Sorry,
so as you're kind of talking, like from under your shirt, there's like a and this frog like puffs up. So it looks like on your chest you're growing a tumor. As Mr. Frog puffs up.
Oh,
I
no.
start patting Jim like, "What the frog? Calm down. I don't know how the pet policy works here."
So this one goes, "Are you you okay? You all right?" Because she's watching your chest inflate and screech at her. So she's like, "What the fuck?"
I have a little war injury. It happens. Kind of flows from time to time, but it's okay.
A little war injury. Do you want to intimidate her or try and like persuade her?
Intimidation.
It's a war injury. I don't want to talk about it. Give me an intimidate plus moxie, please.
You better not act up my PTSD.
I'm trying to wonder. I'm trying to figure out why this is necessary. You just tell her about the frog.
Okay,
That's
so
Sunny in a nutshell.
she's like,
Yeah.
okay, crazy man. Yep, I'm gonna leave. And she kind of turns like and just walks away like a beeline. Like just I'm leaving. Just fucking just beats feet.
Whew. We're safe with the frog. We're gonna get this bucket of water. Yeah, and don't worry, I have some. And tonight we're gonna eat only bees and protein bits.
All right, and then Declan, you're at the bar. Do you want like a hot
Yes.
drink or like a cold drink? Because they're both. So basically, behind the bar is like a little mini fireplace or like mini cookery, and there's a big fucking pot of like mulled wine and like hot cider on the fire, big cauldrons of it.
Oh, see, I was thinking of an ale, but now you've got me thinking.
I mean, there is
No,
ale
the
You
there.
know
drink-
what?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I am the only Agradaling in the party, correct?
Yes.
And knowing how cold it is outside, yeah, let's go with the hot cider.
Okay.
Does Gray have any of that tea
I
left?
am going to request if I could just like get a picture and like 6 small glasses
Yeah, sure.
just to take up to the room.
Yeah. And who was asking what, Boyard?
Does Gray have his tea? The cloud one?
It's been a long drive here. Not really, no. You guys ran out of tea some time ago. You guys are getting hella faded the entire way here.
Anyways, yeah, I'll take a picture of the cider and 6 glasses.
Okay. So, Declan, you go upstairs, and so Arse, Gray, and I guess that's it, and Sonny, you two are now in the room with these big jugs of cider while Boyar's still downstairs cooking.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm just gonna walk in and be
Item
like, "Hey,
frog.
y'all looked like y'all were a little bit chilly, so I brought you some hot cider, some drinks. Help yourselves."
So, Declan, as
I'll
you walk in, you see this frog just with this frog with an eye patch and a hat, just chilling in a bucket, just vibing.
I like to think that while Boyard's in the kitchen, anytime he sees someone like trying to cook, like he tries to correct them. Like he says, "No, don't cut with your knife that way. You're gonna end up cutting off one of your fingers." That kind of stuff.
There's definitely a class being done in the kitchen right now, and give me an intelligence, not intelligence, a brain power save. Boyard.
I have to imagine
Okay.
him with the frog and it's humming and like vibing happily.
So you managed to. So it's vibing. What's that fucking frog meme where I'm in my element, cool, calm, collected, thriving?
In my lane.
In my lane.
Yes.
So
Gonna
Boyard,
get some more food real quick.
you don't get sucked into teaching. You go, all right, shit, right. Food for party, food for party. So you kind of go off kilter a little bit, and you're a bit late getting back up. But as you come back up with this huge tray of fucking food and plates and shit, you see that Declan they're about halfway through their cup so far of like this really hot cider, more or less. So you're all back into the room there. You got hot food, hot drink. Is it Dixon cider? Probably not. Oh, Dixon cider. Fuck, that's a joke.
He got you. He said
Damn
it.
it.
You got him.
I hate this fucking place. Okay. But more or less,
Right.
you guys are all together in the same spot. And the woman is still asleep. So what do y'all do?
I'm gonna try to munch down and try to start small talk. So what brings you guys over here?
We're traveling south
Any reason?
to not die.
Aren't we all?
To not die. Fuck.
I feel like that may be understating things a bit.
You were heading up north, had a bit of trouble down south, and I think the name was look out great and make sure that I'm good to say the word.
Hmm?
Am I good to say where?
What way we're going?
I mean, where we're from.
Oh yeah, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, we're coming over from Harlem. Some sketchy shit was going on down there, and it's part of our job
Oh
to
yeah.
take care of
I
it,
wonder if you-
and it's gonna lead us up north.
Hey, Boyard,
Hmm.
you think we hear anything in the news about that? In
What?
like the papers?
I mean, why would they?
When it happens. I mean, we left. You know, remember, it's getting kind of weird over there.
Oh yeah, I wonder what happened to that girl.
Yeah, you probably heard about it in the paper somewhere. Some ant person's gonna have a newspaper that says.
My God, how
you
did
know,
we solve that?
we
the,
let her
uh,
loose? We put her on a collar and let her loose. That's what we did.
Well,
Yeah,
literally, so more or less, canonically of the story, because it's a mess, and I apologize. You guys couldn't really figure
Can we
that
put
that loose end. You guys like fuck it, we gotta go because things are getting really hot. They're basically Command's like, who are these guys and what are they doing there? And you guys like, we're going to an assignment. So you guys literally went to the HQ, got your vehicles, and fucking left because it was very clear that the command was like, who are you guys and who the fuck you? What are you doing here? Because the basically CID of the VR Riders was put together like the giant fire at a noble's house. These guys arrived, yada yada yada. And they're trying to put all the strings together more or less. Like, what the fuck is? And you guys are like, okay, time to leave. And you guys literally just left. Whoa, just fucking left.
Oh yeah, y'all should avoid the town of Harlem. Some spooky
Yeah, stay
shit's
clear.
going on over there.
Yeah, just steer clear. There's like a crazy lady with like mouth tusks. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
We'll take that under consideration. And I suppose you all should also avoid going to the north in general.
Well, I mean, we kind of have to. It's part of our job.
Well, if
And-
you wish to be dragon food, then
Yeah, I think
Well-
I could take them.
Oh, that sounds pretty cringe.
yes, it is fairly
Cringe.
cringe.
You know, I've
I
always
could
wanted
go-
to eat a dragon.
Especially since they're in breeding season and deciding to roam the
Oh, no.
lands, I suppose you should say.
These dragons are submissive and breedable.
You ever wonder what dragon tastes like?
I'd rather not eat a dragon.
I wonder
Especially
if we could
since they're fey pets.
Oh, they are?
I
Mm.
wonder if I could use dragon organs to make a good explosive.
I mean,
Yes.
technically, you probably could figure out some way to do it.
Like, would Boyd know that dragons are fey pets?
So, Boyard, you've only started in on your study of Fae. And I will say, Boyard, you get the feeling that Arsh knows a fuckload about Fae that you don't know.
No. You know a lot about the fey? Because we're gonna have to head north anyway, and from what I can tell, there's some fucky shit going up on there. Anything you'd be willing to tell us?
Yes. Don't trust them for one.
Don't trust all of them,
Shh.
or just
I support that. Hell yeah. Don't trust Perry.
Sonny.
pretty sure it's not all that black and white. I mean,
Well, let me tell you this.
uh-huh.
They are cruel, callous, very self-centered.
I mean, I could say the same about Sunny.
What? What do you mean?
I don't
I'm
know.
giving
Thank
I
you.
care.
don't-
I'm caring for a life right now. My
Well,
best
shiz,
fucking
it's been a
friend,
hot
my
minute.
my
Also,
son.
woo 15 months.
I don't know you
Hey,
well
Flash,
enough to
thank you
judge,
for
and I
subscribing.
also don't care.
15
but
months, yeah.
Regardless,
It's been a while.
Fae are not the people you should trust. I should know. I grew up around them, and they decided to give me a little gift, and then he'll actually reveal his arm to reveal that from the elbow down, it's all wooden.
Ah,
That make masturbating a bit hard, eh?
Yes, it makes my job very difficult.
Mm.
Gray, why are you like this?
I mean, I
he-
imagine you could just.
He
Fuck
actually
that.
completely ignored the masturbation comment.
Yeah, but I didn't. I'm just looking at you like, what the hell? This.
I
is
mean-
fucked.
If you knew who ours used to travel with, you would understand that he's just really not.
Dead to the
He
world.
doesn't care. He's really doesn't care.
He is literally the embodiment of the you get used to it still from fucking Goblin Slayer. You get used to it, dead eyes. Just
No, I get it, but still, like for right now, Sonny isn't like we trying to read people. He's like starting to listen in. He's like, what the hell? You
but
get off with the wooden arm?
Boyard
Weirdo.
wouldn't know about how we fixed Mr. Frog's arm, did we?
His arm didn't get hurt. It was just his eye. Stop trying to
No,
give him
his
a
arm
missing
got
arm.
ripped off.
It did not. It was just the eye. The arm got bent. It got healed. He said he salvaged the arm. I'm not letting you have punished frog.
No, I could have sworn like the guy told us like if you deal enough or maybe it was Nia, or is if you cause enough trauma in a specific area and try to heal it, you could actually technically
I
regrow
specifically
limbs.
regard saying the arms are healed since they no punish frog.
so
No, I mean,
I
for
was
more
missing.
like on his tongue.
so
I'm not
te-
letting you have that.
so no. So I'm seeing what you're trying to say. You're trying to say if you cause the trauma to Ars's arm, you could regrow it from wood.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me a Boyard. God damn
It'd
it.
be more be towards Nia, I think, would be
Yeah.
the person
So
who bring it up.
Boyard, give me a brain power check on that one and use your medical. Fuck it. Why not?
God damn
Honestly,
it, why
Nia
can't Nia
would
do it?
absolutely suggest that too. Unfortunately, he's not here.
Alphonse is sandbagging the fucking game. So, Boyard, you remember like Nia talking about this? Because you remember her saying that if you sometimes if you can cause enough trauma and try and like more or less redo the wound and cut like above it, you can sometimes coax the limb to grow back, but it's a gamble for sure. And it's also easier for more high-level healers. It could go really well, or it could fuck it up even further. It's hard to really tell. But more or less, Ars's arm looks to be completely wood. Like, it's like wood and stuff in it.
It also has very like intricate black markings all on it. And are any of y'all good at religion?
No.
No,
Nope.
none of
I
you.
mean,
Yeah,
I
sure.
just found God recently, but
So-
I'm not going to be worship.
you'd see what looks like the carving of a closed eye on like the hand.
Yeah. So, Boyard, you would know that is a symbol of she who hides. That's what you know. Sonny, you go, hey, cool, pretty eyeball. It's all you really fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, I haven't seen her yet, so I don't want to bang her yet. So, yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's why she
Funny.
hides.
Not
I only
this
get to
ass
hide your
hides.
women.
So
I get to
yeah,
hide your women.
I guess
means
in terms of
gods.
people, I tend to go for like judge on like who they are. Like I've met plenty of awful Goliaths, awful centaurs, awful southern elves, Like
Wait, what are
we
you
just
implying with upper eagle
really,
eyes?
really recently messed with a really awful southern elf.
So as you guys are kind of talking and eating and drinking, the room is full of all these nice smells. Smell of cooked meat and side dishes, and this kind of sweet smell from the cider. And Gray, you hear a noise to your right, and you see that the woman is starting to wake up.
Oh, hey.
She's been asleep for 4 days, and you're gonna say, "Oh hey."
You doing all right there, sleepyhead?
Well, my mood's ruined now.
God damn it. Okay, so as you're kind of talking to her, again, she doesn't really know your language. She kind of like sits up groggily. And as she does, the hood kind of falls away. And as the hood kind of falls away, you see the entire face of this woman. I believe I have the picture in Stormrunner? No, Froggy Boy's chat. 1 second. Did I pin it by chance?
I think you sent someone else personally.
Did I?
Actually, I'm gonna
Yeah.
offer her some water.
Okay, so let me find this picture real quick. I want to show Ars the fuck he's looking at. Not the exact
You
picture,
did.
but close enough. Sick. But more or less, the one thing all of you notice, because there are windows to this, is just frogs, just fucking months of frogs in this fucking chat.
I
Is that as she kind of wakes up and kind of blinks her eyes and yawns, outside the snow kind of slows down quite a bit. It could be coincidence, but who knows? But it was snowing very, very hard. And now she's awake, and now it's not snowing very hard.
Just Gar's reaction. So many frogs.
Bro, I'm trying to
need
find
to-
this goddamn picture. It's just frogs, man.
I need to see this picture.
She pretty, but
Bro, it's just frogs. What the fuck? This is
now you know
ridiculous.
how I feel, Guard. Like I don't get all the frogs.
I think she's in
They're great.
NPCs. Hold on, I can probably find her.
Yeah, I remember what she looks like. It was like the blue, like elf woman.
Well, I want to find the fucking. Nope, not that one.
I mean, that was the one.
No, it wasn't the one. I should give you guys an actual picture of her, and I gotta fucking find a goddamn thing. 1 second. Okay, so you guys can keep talking while I try and find this fucking picture.
Okay, so while that's all happening, Declan is just gonna be like, oh, wait, has the food already made it to the room?
Yes.
Okay, so Declan is gonna be sitting there like kind of munching, sipping on the cider, whatever, and he's gonna look over at this frog and be like, does he have a name?
Please don't get him started
what?
on the
What?
frog.
Who? Oh wait. Oh, what did you say?
Does he have a
sorry.
name?
Mr. Frog.
I don't see that you've posted it.
Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta.
Let me-
crop
I don't
stuff.
think you put it in War Crime Boys at all.
I've been doing it, man. Relax. Damn it.
I love you
Declan,
guys.
Declan is totally unfazed by the frog, but he is kind of curious.
Alright, I gotta step away for just a sec.
All
I'm
right,
just happy
Okay.
playing with him still.
Stop playing with it.
I'm just like, there's a frog.
I will say, Guard,
Yes.
I just rolled a grit save versus fear.
Okay. 1 second.
Ooh.
So
He
here,
rolled a 9.
so more or less, she is wearing her like ear covers. She has like little fuzzy ear covers, more or less. And this is the image right here of her face. And as you do feel fear. Give me a history check, please, using your brain power.
Where was this posted?
In the
Oh,
Remnants
hell
chat.
yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, gamers. Posting frogs and Remnant.
God damn it, quit. Those are all fucking coconut crabs. What is this shit?
Dang it, Gray. You ruined the frog vibes.
But yeah, so Ars, give me a history and brain power, please.
Yeah.
And I believe you get advantage because you're a fucking southern elf.
Oh, quick thing.
Yeah.
Ours would also get a +2 to the grit bonus.
It's still not great. It's still a 9, 10, 11. Well, because Ars is scary because you know exactly, at least you think you know exactly who this woman is. And you know for a certain fact she's a fae. But you also know she should be fucking dead. Or at least someone who looks like her should be dead.
So, if anyone who cares to pay attention, ours is currently hyperventilating.
Like you're like
Hmm.
like y'all hear this You all look to see Ars is staring at the woman, who kind of like
All right.
yawns and stretches, opens her eyes, and looks towards Ars with this eye of like, wait a minute, because she knows what Ars is racially. She's, oh, a Southern elf. Hey, you know, she's like, she kind of points towards Ars and points towards Nia, like, huh, look at all this.
The moment she points towards him, Ars is going to shout, "Magic bolt!"
Nope.
I immediately jump and take cover for the frog.
You jump for the frog.
At this point, okay, so hold on. Declan, having out of this party, Declan would have known ours the longest. In fairness,
So you see his hand go out as well, like just the hand goes out.
so Declan is already dropping down. Because in my brain, I was like sitting on the top bunk, munching on my food, drinking the cider, whatever. I set this shit to the side, jump down. I see ours, popping out his hand, and I kind of grab him, like, hold up. What's going on, dude? What's going on?
Well, the thing is, you grab his arm. Well, actually, give me a cunning save. See if you can stop him before this bolt launches.
Oh, fuck.
30.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my god.
All right, hold on. You said cunning save?
Yeah, cunning save.
Yeah, I think Boyard would also
Alright.
try to see, because he's been familiar with Nia casting magic, so he would.
You both have
I
like
just-
very like hot colored magic users going on here.
I just imagine out of everybody in the room, Declan would be most familiar
Personality
with
says
ours.
TPK.
All right, so that is a save roll and then add cunning.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
here.
what
I'll do it for you. You're on your phone, right?
Yeah, it's
No,
only.
no.
Declan, right? Not
I'm on
Boyard.
my PC.
Oh, yeah,
I'm on my
yeah.
phone for Discord, but I'm on my PC, and
Oh,
when I
gotcha,
click
gotcha.
on cunning, it doesn't highlight. I don't know what the fuck
Okay,
is going
so
on.
what you do is, well, did you click a save roll?
Yeah.
Okay, and the cunning
Oh,
was
and there we go. I think I
like
I
that.
clicked
Is
the
it
roll
working?
button and nothing fucking happened.
Okay,
What the
here,
fuck,
here,
Boundary?
here. I'll stop fucking with it. Try and do it over again. So go back to the scroll. Do your roll. see if it
Okay,
works.
I'm going to a save roll.
Okay.
Cunning is highlighted now.
Yes.
I'm going to click on the dice icon,
Yes.
and fuck all is happening.
Okay, it's fine. I'll just do
Yeah.
it here.
It's only
Thank you.
Declan, right?
I-
Not
Oh
Boyard.
my god.
Okay, so you go shit, and as you jump off the top bunk trying to stop Ars, the bolt kind of flies out of his hand and kind of launches towards the woman. The woman, much to Ars's like building fear, just kind of smiles at him and holds out her hand in a very like nonchalant motion, and all of you watch this fucking bolt of energy just stop and kind of rumbling in the middle of the room. She's more kind of holding it in place.
You're talking like some Kylo Ren shit.
I'll think more like
she-
Dragon Ball, but okay.
If anything, that just makes ours worse.
I'm gonna like try to go to ours and calm him down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to him and calm him down. Like, trust me, dude.
Yeah,
You
just-
don't
Hey,
want to mess with her.
Okay, I'm gonna look at you
Wait.
guys, knowing ours well enough. I'm gonna look at you guys and be like, back the fuck off.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Can you
try to
just,
talk
like,
to the
Fine by
big
me.
lady.
Okay, I'm gonna
Please
take the frog
stop.
out of
Take
here.
him outside.
Dude,
these things get a
freaking
bit,
out.
Let me
just
talk
take
to
him
ours.
outside, yeah, just give him some fresh air.
Get your
Give him
boy,
some-
get your boy, man. Check your jet.
I'm gonna try to talk to the lady to make her
Ours
stop
is-
and help calm the guy down.
And ours, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not trusting because these are still new people to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he's
so
kind of
I'm
catatonic
saying,
in fear.
y'all back
right
the
now,
fuck
so-
off. Let me handle this, please.
All right. I'm gonna go handle our lady and try to
Okay.
get her to calm the fuck down and like not blow up this inn.
So as
All right.
so hold on,
Ours-
hold on. So Boyard,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Boyard, as you kind of like talking to or trying to like mimic to the fey woman, she kind of like rolls her eyes and she makes like the booger flick with your finger. She does that, and this bolt turns and flies out the fucking window and explodes outside, which is now
Did it break the fucking glass?
it did, yeah.
God damn it. I mean,
God.
I'm happy with the cold, but
God damn it! I gotta pay for that now.
So as the glass shatters and Ars is trying to wrangle Ars here, as someone's running up the stairs, and this guy goes, "What's going on in here?" And he kind of looks at Ars freaking the fuck out, and Declan trying to hold him down. This woman kind of like waving at him with her fucking weird hood and her fuzzy ears. Sonny in the fucking frog bucket. There's a horseman, and Gray's just like smoking a cigarette. He goes, I'll be back in a minute, and kind of like shuts the door.
I'm gonna give.
I want to. No, Gar. I want to imagine that when he came here and looked at me, I was like, I'm just creating the book in my arms, like I'm holding a baby.
I'm
And
gonna
look back at him.
I'm gonna give the Fey lady some water.
I'm gonna like talk to the Fey lady and say, "Please stop breaking stuff."
She just kind of shrugs. I didn't do that.
I'm just gonna look at Ars and be like, "Hey, you want to step outside for a moment?"
He's not gonna respond because his eyes are locked on this lady.
Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase this. I have positioned myself so that I am between you and her. You cannot see her. You can only see me.
Are you standing in front of him, or are you just like you face
I'm
directly
standing
in front of him?
I'm standing in front of you, blocking your view of the Fey lady.
You're short, bro.
I thought you were sitting down. Are you not?
He's currently
You're fucking
up
mad,
against
bro.
the wall. He's currently
Okay.
up against the wall right
You
now.
can stand on like a bed or something.
God damn it!
There's like a small
Why you
stool
gotta make
nearby.
this more difficult for me? Okay. Either way, I'm grabbing you and I'm like, dude, come on, let's go outside. Let's go outside.
You'd have to actually pull him out because he doesn't want to even move right now.
Grappling check.
Oh God dang it! I'm trying to go smoke.
Strength
Jesus.
on strength. Go.
Okay, hold on. Actually, you know what? Let me try refreshing Foundry since it's
Yeah, it's
being
fine.
a piece of shit and not letting me roll.
Yeah, just
Let me
F5.
try that real quick.
So what's funny is like neither of you have fucking bronze. This would be kind of funny watching this. I'm gonna enjoy this.
I don't understand why it's not letting me roll.
Okay,
at all.
Declan, can you beat a 6?
Beat a 6.
Okay,
That's all you have to do.
so hold on. I'm still reloading. Give me a second. All right, so I am doing a. Damn it! Fucking. Okay, here we go.
Tonight's flavor is
All right,
water.
have my sheet
Unfortunately,
pulled up. I'm going to skills.
I had a lot of energy
save
drinks
roll,
through
and
the
you
day,
said
so I
brawn.
was trying to finish chapter 13. Yeah,
Oh, I
brawn.
don't have any brawn.
Yeah. So Declan, you're able to very easily manhandle the panicky, flailing Ars, who is still like he's trying to cast spells at the fucking Fae, but you keep like kind of whacking his hands down, like, no, stop, no, and try like you finally manage to kind of pin his arms to his side and kind of like frog march Ars out of the fucking room.
Okay. And yes, the refresh obviously did work.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna like talk to the Fae like, you need to stop causing a scene.
You're trying to do that in Fae language or like?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to communicate that in Fae.
Okay, give me a hold on. You have any languages skill?
I do have language.
Okay, give me a language of brain power.
Okay, would Palfrey doesn't affect that, right?
Not with Fae. No, I'm sorry.
Even if I speak in a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Woo!
Just that fucking woo. 11. Woo! Fucking did it. Hell yeah, brother.
It's not in that one. I didn't say.
Let's
I
see
didn't tell her
here.
mother in a different language. Yeah.
Which would be funny, not gonna lie. Knowing who her mother is.
And Declan already does have a slight
Well,
plan in
let's
mind,
see.
so-
I think it would be a diligent negotiator. So do it with advantage.
I roll it one more time.
Dingleberry negotiator.
Dimmy damn dome.
Okay.
Okay, good thing.
So 22.
Yeah. There's that one I was talking about.
Okay. So as you're kind of going like window, break, no, bad. She's like, she's like, you actually hear her say in a Fae, you understand, because I didn't do anything. She kind of gestures towards Ars as he takes the water from Gray. And as she takes the water from Gray, she kind of pats him on the head.
Okay, I'm just like kind of
I
like sigh out,
instantly-
like,
I instantly die because my life is now complete.
please, no boom soon. Remember, changeling.
She kind of like shrugs her
No
shoulders.
repeat.
She goes like, kind of shrugs her shoulders, because right now it's actually going towards evening, so she's actually at her weakest point now. So just stopping that bolt took a lot of energy to do. So she's like, okay, because she can't really do much anyway right now until morning. And I should note, now that she's fully awake, the snow outside has stopped. So as Declan and Ars kind of thunder outside, it's still pretty thick snow. The snow's already piled up on the truck and Humvee, but the snow falling down has stopped. And as you guys kind of look, so as Ars is still freaking out, Declan, you look up to see there's no fucking clouds at all now. It's just bright fucking moon. The moon is so bright that you could see perfectly outside because the snow's so fucking bright.
Okay, timing question.
Hmm.
Did she fully wake up before we walked out of the room? Like, do I make that connection, I guess?
So the connection you make... Ooh, actually, good question. Give me his brain power. That's what you got.
Fuck.
Actually, no, use cunning. Cunning.
Use cunning? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me
Just
one
straight cunning.
second. Alright, just a cunning save.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. But chat, so Killjoy says, do the village kids still have school in the morning? I want to roll for that, actually. No, they're out of school.
Alright, okay, a skill check, cunning. Hey,
Yep.
it's working now. Yay!
Hooray! 20.
Oh, hello!
So you saw, as she was kind of waking up, you kind of noticed because you're all about snow. You're an Agridaling. As she woke up, you saw the snow immediately kind of just stop and slow down. And for you, you know that snow doesn't really slow down that quickly. You know, snow usually peters off. And then when you're then when you're outside, you have arse out, and it's bright. You're like, what the fuck? And you look up, and there are no clouds, just bright stars, bright moon. You can see everything clearly. And as you kind of like have arse out, you know, you're it's all very odd to you. And you're like, what the fuck? It could all be coincidence, or it could not be because arse is freaking the fuck out.
I'm sorry, heavy snowfall and then instantly clear sky.
Yeah.
No, something's
Meow.
Okay, so before addressing that, first I'm gonna get to Ars. Ars, you good, man?
Ars doesn't respond. He's currently in the middle of a traumatic episode. Like, he's gripping his arm, mumbling to himself. It's just stuff like, please, no, stop. Please, stop. No.
All right. Well, he's as far as I'm concerned, he's basically catatonic for the moment.
He's having a moment.
Is there a bench out here?
The only thing that's really able to be sit on is the bumper to the Jeep.
Which is okay. So I'm gonna brush all the snow off and kind of sit Ars down.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically catatonic. I'm not gonna get through to him at the moment. I have a moment to take care of something else. I'm gonna head back inside the inn and talk to the innkeep and ask for another room.
Okay, so it's been a few hours since y'all got there, and outside there are a few new wagons and all that. And here, I'll roll for it. It'll be fair.
Okay. I mean, you see where I'm trying to go with this.
Yeah, I know. So he goes, well, there is one room left, but it's a single bed.
I don't care. I'll sleep on the floor.
Okay.
Snuggle the homies.
Snuggle the homies.
I mean, Declan would be perfectly happy to sleep in the Humvee.
He goes, well, you know, it's like I know.
No, I didn't say Humvee. I said homies.
Oh, I heard that wrong.
so he goes, hey, it's no problem. I guess it'll be a gold.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, and he kind of hands you the room key.
All right.
Okay,
I'm gonna go back out to ours, obviously.
Okay.
Still very much catatonic.
And that's why I figured I had time to go inside and get another room.
Okay.
Nothing against the other party members, but I don't think ours needs to be in the same room as her at the moment.
Okay.
I mean, she seems nice.
So Ars, give me another grit save, please, or grit
Remember,
check.
yeah, plus
really.
2
+2.
from Chef.
You had the secret sauce.
How's Mr. Frog doing all this drama?
He could not fucking care less. So
Hell yeah.
So Ars, you're like, because the cold air is kind of sapping the panic out of you. It's kind of numbing you quite a bit. So you're coming down quite quickly. Upstairs, so as Declan and Ars and outside upstairs, you guys hear the door opens up. He goes, I'm here to board up your window. And he kind of like leans in. There's a strange woman, a guy holding a frog bucket. He's like, or do you guys want to do the window? I can do it, or you guys can do it.
We can do it.
No,
Nia can
please.
do it.
No,
They're the best at it.
Oh,
no, he can do it. No, trust your handwork. Let him
Yeah,
do
let's
it.
just
We're all
let Nia
tired.
do
Let
it.
him do it.
Now
Let him-
let's
everyone's
let
tired.
Nia
Let him
do it.
Why?
We don't want.
He's like, look at the Sonny. Look at the
He's
fucking boyard. Look at Sonny. Look at the boyard.
I'm just gonna whisper to Sunny. We don't need another fucking witness.
Witness to what? It's just a guy fixing the window.
Oh, hold
To
on.
the
Hold on.
lady.
So this guy goes, I'm a horrible witness. I didn't see anything.
You didn't hear that. I was whispering.
He sets the boards down, and the nails like, I was gonna go, just board the window, and you kind of like just hear a, he like runs down the hallway like, no, not again, not
I
again.
gotta do it.
All right, Nia, you can take care of that, right?
No, I got it.
Nia,
Yeah.
Nia just like kind of grabs the hammer and the board and kind of like snorts at you and kind of walks towards the window.
You were never this mean to me, Nia.
It's like you're holding a person today.
Yeah, I mean, normally you just talk a lot, but right now you're just kind of cold to me.
The cold shoulder. Okay, so outside, Arson, Declan, what are you two doing?
All right, so you said the cold was kind of snapping him out of it, so I'm gonna let ours go first.
He's still sitting outside, just like sitting down, trying to come to terms with the fact that there is a Fae in close proximity with him. To him.
Well, not just any Fae. What really caused your panicked episode was the fact that this is no regular, normal Fae. You've seen this woman's picture before, like in tapestries and in paintings. You know that perhaps this could be her daughter. You're not sure. Distant relative. Who knows? But this particular Fae that you've seen before was like the left hand of the queen of the Fae. Like, what
Brings back memories of the northeast of us.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you would know that the Fae this woman looks like Mal Moira. That's the big thing that's kind of got you in a panic, because she's like the left hand of the queen. You know that she was a highly decorated and highly renowned, more or less Fae general in a way, or Fae agent. It's hard to tell really what Mal Moira was.
I love powerful women.
This is like 11 out of 10 on power scale.
Yeah, but you know that she should be fucking dead. Like, she was sent out to distract, if not try to try to kill Crinja. And she was there to make sure that that Cringe's main hold was undefended, so the Fae could try and kill off the goddess of war and death, to try and hamper the Veil forces, try and hamper and delay the main pantheon. So Mal Moira should be dead. But you saw her. You saw that face. You know that had to be either Mal Moira or a sister or a daughter. You're not sure, but you know for damn sure that they shouldn't even be here. All the major Fae players left. There shouldn't be Fae like her still here.
Do I know any rumors about her, like how they treat their subjects in terms of like southern elves and stuff?
You know she was brave and loyal. That's all.
And powerful.
In a thick dummy mommy. Yeah, the usual.
Based.
Okay. And
Lust.
would you say that that I remembered the whole everything that happened in my panic, like how she reacted?
Yeah, you're well aware of the fact she stopped a metric bolt midair like some kind of fucking Sith user.
But didn't have any.
It's more of it's just like, did she look cruel while she was doing it?
No, she looked more amused. Like
That's even worse.
Yeah, she looked amused. Like, why is the Southern Elf fighting me? Like, you are subservient to Faye. Why are you throwing magic bolts at her? That's the kind of vibe you got from her.
Oh no.
I mean,
All right, so as I'm seeing ours kind of like ponder all this shit right now,
Pondering
I'm
the
gonna
orbs,
let him know. Yes, pondering the orbs. I'm gonna let him know, hey, I got us another room. We don't have to go back in there. You got your own bed. There's a whole nother room. It's cold out here. You want to go back in, or what do you want to do?
You go ahead. I need to think more.
Boyard's gonna try to catch Declan before he goes into the room.
Well, okay, hold on. Before that happens, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand the room key to ours,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna head back up to the room that we had already gotten.
Okay.
Because I'm sorry, but there's food and drink in there. Fuck off.
There,
The food and drink at home.
there's snackums in there, and I want those snackums.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna head back up to that room, but before I do, I will hand ours the alternate room key.
Okay. So Boyard, as you go out to try and like make contact with Declan, you kind of open the door and Declan's right there, already kind of halfway towards the knob, and kind of goes, oh, you kind of look up, you see Declan right in front of you.
We need to talk.
We need
Yeah,
to talk.
probably so. I'm gonna step into the room because hello, drink.
I'm gonna hand him back his plate,
Thank you.
and I'm gonna go off to like a low
I get
corner. Like, all right,
I gotta give
come
him
over
some
here.
cider. I gotta give him some cider.
Come on over here. He's gonna like pat his chair over here.
I mean, I mainly got the cider for you guys because I assume that y'all are cold.
Well, it's cold there now that all the heat's been sucked out of the room, but it's restabilizing.
Well, yes, but still.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yes, we obviously need to talk.
Yeah, okay, what about?
What do you think, Ray?
I don't know. I don't want to be an ass and make assumptions.
Well,
Because assumptions make an ass out of you and me.
Can make an ours out of
Boyard.
Ray.
I'm just gonna look at Boyard and be like, "You're the one who said we needed to talk, so you start."
Okay. Well, judging from your friend's reaction, he knows that, Okay, I'm gonna ask you, plain and simple. Who do you think that is? I'm gonna point to the Fey lady.
I have no fucking clue, but I have a feeling that's a Fae.
Okay, you'd be right. Why do you think we have her?
No fucking idea, and which is why I think we do need to talk.
Yeah.
Why do you think we have her? Oh, she was a stray. Want to give her a nice warm home.
Okay. You know how I was saying how we were in Harlem for a while? Well,
Yes.
you know that asshole Southern Elf we were talking about? Okay, I'm just gonna go into a kind of like a long rant. So basically in Harlem, there's this asshole known as the Count of Avery. Basically, he was doing all sorts of some shady shit. Basically, selling like illegal items, basically smuggling stuff to the could only assume the Southern Elf Resistance, and was basically bleeding this woman dry for her blood to presumably create alchemical abominations. You following me?
Hold on. Bleeding this woman? The Fae?
Yeah.
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 Okay. All right, I'm tracking.
Right? So, we go break into this guy's mansion. All sorts of spooky shit there. Weird eyeball that talks into your brain and tries to make you look at it while driving you slowly insane with visions of the past. You know, that kind of stuff.
I'd rather not know that kind of stuff, but okay.
Yeah, neither do I. I wish I never saw it. But you understand. So we ended up finding her in a hidden compartment all the way under his manor.
Locked up.
Yep, locked up. Look, like she had been there for a long time and was being bled. Like buckets full of stuff.
Jesus.
Yeah. So you can understand how we would react when...
How long ago was this?
How long ago was that?
Couple days.
I would say
About a week.
About a week, yeah.
Yeah, it was around a week ago.
Okay, in this past week, how often has she been awake?
Around 3 days.
More like a day total from like having to like bodily functions and eat. She's been asleep all for but like total time of a day, the entire ride here.
Yeah, she's been asleep for most of the time.
Okay, and when she was awake, what were her mannerisms? How did she treat you? Or, well, all of you?
I mean, it's kind of hard
The
to
best.
know perfectly because they
She
don't
was
really
just the
speak
best.
English or speak common.
I only
Yeah, she was
asked
just the
because
best.
I'm still a little bit wary here, not only of y'all, but especially of her. We just met all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean-
you can't blame me for just empty-handed trusting you right now.
well, to be perfectly honest, we've only really met her for a day, so we're still trying to figure her out.
Okay, well, I will let you know right now.
But I like
my
to give
friend,
benefit of a doubt.
my friend absolutely hates the Fae. There's a reason
Yeah.
his arm is missing.
Yeah, and there's a reason
someone took it
why.
off.
Well, let's not get into it. There's a reason why Nia's horn is missing.
Oh yeah. I forgot about
Let's just
that.
say not,
I feel
not all
there's a
Southern
story
elves
there
are
that I
good.
don't know.
Yeah, let's just say not all Southern elves are good.
Okay, wait. Who is Nia?
Satyr.
As a satyr currently repairing the window. Her player's not here right now.
You'll notice one of her
Oh,
horns is
okay.
looks like sawed off, I think.
Is this somebody that's going to be playing on another night?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, catching up.
You're
there.
fine.
Player character.
Okay. And that's this person right here. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, why are you still taking this Fae with you? How do you know that you can trust her?
Same reason I could trust you.
She ain't killed me yet, so.
Yeah. And if
All right, well-
if it's anything like I wouldn't want to be bled dry by a creepy old Southern elf underground. Would you?
Oh, well, obviously not.
Yeah, I could assume the same for her. So, I mean, you know the saying, "Treat others how you want to be treated."
All right. Well, for the moment, I've gotten us a second room because there's obviously some deep personal issues here.
Yeah.
Let's not force that situation right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
I'll try to talk to her to make sure this
Please
doesn't
do.
happen too much in the future.
Let's hope it doesn't happen at all in the future.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't try to kill her.
I can't make any promises.
If you do, I'll cry.
No, I mean, like, you probably end up dead.
I
Don't cry.
when I say I can't make any promises, I'm not talking about just for myself.
No, I mean,
Well,
like,
also-
your other buddy guy would probably, like, explode.
Also, I'm gonna offer Declan a smoke.
What kind?
Just a cigarette.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
So
I-
I'm playing on Saturday now. That way
yeah,
more folks can watch
he'll
and
take
enjoy
it
live,
because he's
and
not in combat.
players have more time on Saturdays. Actually, don't you have some giggle cigarettes, Gray?
I don't know. All I know is I got smonks.
Some giggle ciggies? So, you say smonks? Shut up.
Yeah, smonks.
Smunk. Stop. Anyway, yeah. So outside, ours is still outside, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
He's still
Ours.
outside.
Let's see here. You're currently not being supervised. What do you have over here?
I know ours well enough to know that when he needs his space, he needs his space. So I gave him it.
Yeah, you shouldn't let them outside with the truck. Give me magical aptitude and brain power.
Oh fuck.
Oh, no, he's going through the crate.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Which of course, Declan
Okay.
would not have had.
20.
Oh god.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Now,
Declan would not have had any inkling of anything about those crates.
not really. No. And now,
And okay, just so y'all know, for the sake of it, Declan is a dumbass.
and now,
Rude?
and now, Ars, give me an A grit save.
Will do.
Any more of that moon juice, Banto? Y'all got that fucking moon juice? Okay. So Ars, you're sitting there and as you're sitting there, you feel like the thrumming now. As you're like, you're coming out of your stupor, you're like, oh man, that fucking woman, that can't be right. You know, you're trying to like mentally process Mal Moira like looking at you and smiling at you. Very creepy for most Southern elves. And as you're kind of coming out of your stupor, you feel this thrumming energy out from behind you. As you kind of look over your shoulder, there's a crate sitting in the back of this truck that is really radiating some malicious shit at you. And with that grit save, like, you know you shouldn't look at it, but you look to your left, look to your right, you look up, the window's boarded up so they can't watch you. You're kind of unsupervised right now. And you feel a desire to try, like, you know, a peek wouldn't hurt, right? Just to figure out what these guys up to with this Fableman. What's in the box?
Oh yeah, so yeah, we
What's
were.
in the box?
We also took a lot of curse shit from that count. Probably shouldn't touch it, but
Well-
yeah, definitely a lot of curse shit.
All right, Ars.
You're not there. This is someone else.
That is true. However, this is still ours. He's not going to take a look in that box. He's not going to take a. Yes,
Now-
he is.
now, I will
He's not gonna
say-
take a look at that box.
I will say with a natural 20, though, you can feel the things in this box desiring ownership. You feel as if the things in this box want to own something and control something.
Are those the rings? Huh?
No, the collars.
Yeah.
Would remember you guys?
know this.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so the box of control devices you two absconded with from the mansion before burning it down. These are all very powerful control devices, and they yearn to control something because they are boosted by the blood of the mommy inside. All right.
Oh,
Okay,
we could have done the cannibal girl.
So
Oh,
ours will keep that in mind. And then I'm gonna make a brain power save real quick.
This should be fun. Damn, son, where'd you get this?
Okay.
Oh.
that was the okay.
That
So
that sound
he-
effect was perfect.
So,
my
he'll-
poster.
that was not what I wanted to see. Okay, so he'll grit his teeth and stand up, and march right back into the hotel. March up the stairs and knock on the door.
You know, like go to the door. Like
I was gonna
Leave
say
it
I
open.
was gonna go answer.
we can both do it. You're like you're small, right?
You're small, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do like the two
Yeah,
faces.
you're
We'll just
fucking-
peek it
Oh,
up. And like,
it's-
Like a fucking
Or
Looney Tunes sketch.
We know it's
yeah.
we know it's most likely ours. I would prefer to be the one to answer the door.
Okay, do
But
it
the
then.
comedy.
But the comedy, what they came here for.
All right, fine. Stand behind me, towering over my head.
We'll just peek it up and only peek our heads through.
Chef hat and all.
That way he doesn't see the Fey Lady.
Yeah, that'd be a smart idea.
Fine. All right, fine. We'll do that.
All right, Ars, you see two heads pop out.
Can I help you?
I need to
You
talk
okay?
to the woman.
You're not gonna like try to kill her or anything, right?
My
I doubt I
eyes are gonna
actually
go
could.
kind of like wide, but at the same time understanding, and I'm gonna step back and be like, "All right,
If she is who I think she is, I doubt she actually could.
I mean, okay. Quick question: do you speak Fey?
Yes,
You do?
I did.
He speak
Yeah.
so most of the elves can speak a kind of like Hochdeutsch, kind of like a country Fey. It's not as elegant as proper Fey, but they can still communicate back and forth easily.
so it's like low fey
Yes.
versus high fey."
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I can.
Does that include
communicate.
me?
So you're like baby Fey, like bottle D.
Well, technically,
All right.
so would Nia, because Nia's Satyr, and they're Fey adjacent,
Well,
right?
not really. The Satyr more or less reject their Fey lineage, more or less.
Okay,
Well,
I was like,
I was only asking because Agardalings are basically snow elves.
Yeah. But Southern Elves are a whole other fandango. Remember,
Okay.
canonically, the Southern Elves are part of the Fey cult.
Oh,
are
that's
you one
right.
of the
Okay.
chosen children
Yes.
Fey, or are you chosen children Southern Elf, or do you not have any of that?
A
Rogue?
former chosen children.
Okay.
He's a rogue child?
Yes, rogue child.
All right. Anyways, I'm still gonna hand ours a glass of cider.
Here you
I-
go, buddy.
All right.
You did just come in
Amazing.
out of the cold. Please have something to warm yourself
The
up.
mug of cider
At
is
least.
quite warm and nice, to be fair.
All right. Although, just a reminder for you: if you need to step back, you're free to do it at any time. I can guarantee she ain't gonna hurt you.
I doubt it, but
I mean, she could. I mean,
I appreciate
just
the.
won't.
Wait, we had to talk about it.
offer.
I mean, she could, but she won't. Maybe. Probably. I don't know.
I have things I need to confirm.
Oh,
All right.
I'd love to listen to this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay by ours side though.
I'm gonna try to listen in.
So ours, after being allowed to be let in, he walks in, and he does his best to keep his eyes averted, from directly looking at her.
Yeah.
But yeah, like at least in the face. But he'll walk in and walk up to her at a respectable different distance.
So she's currently sitting down next to Gray, kind of sipping on her water. She's more or less just kind of chilling. And as you kind of walk up with your eyes down, she kind of looks at you, kind of tilts her head, and she's kind of like just kind of taking you in. She kind of looks, down your arm. And as she sees the symbol on her arm, you kind of flick your eyes up, but she didn't really seem to have any real recognition of the symbol on your hand. But she's kind of like looking at the arm and all that. And as she's looks at you and she goes, "You speak Fey."
Yes, I do.
What happened to your arm? That's Fey work there. Your whole thing's gone.
It was a gift from one of your family, I suppose I should say.
Not my family. Probably someone else. Let me guess. This is one of those, she holds up two fingers, ironic gifts. And as her and Arts are kind of talking back and forth, Boyard, you're like, what the fuck? Because you can catch some words here and there like gift and the word ironic. You're like, what the fuck are they talking about? You're trying to track back and forth what's going on. But you're able to kind of hear Faye being spoken back and forth for the first
Am I
time.
able to get the gist of the?
Yeah. So you're kind of understanding that they're kind of discussing Arsa's arm. But
Am I able to kind of get better idea of the face sentence structure?
Yeah, you are. And
Okay.
Ours will reply, yes, they saw fit to punish me for my laziness and ripped off my other arm. And then gave me this as an apology for the misunderstanding.
So you were a naughty Southern Elf, were you? Not doing what you should have been doing.
The only thing I wasn't doing was being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I see. So, do you know when it is? Because I've been in absolute hell for so long, it seems like. Like, I don't really remember much. She kind of looks around, kind of points to Gray and Boyard. He goes, these guys dragged me out of some dungeon thingy.
When she points at me, I just sort of wave back.
Just
Blushes shyly. Blushes shyly. Waves back.
Like how Grace is sitting here watching her entire time, like a staring at her.
Like all I remember is
Just sort of
mostly
nodding as you, like,
just
walk.
darkness. I can't really remember a lot. I remember I was on she kind of stepped her fingers a little bit and you're like, what the fuck? Because they don't really do that. I was on some kind of mission and the queen sent me out to go, do a thing, but I can't remember much after that, really. And then I remember I woke up and I was in a chair. I was in some kind of like evil little fucking chair. And then this other southern elf's like poking holes in me and putting tubes in me, and they were stealing my blood for what felt like years. I was locked in this cave, and I could kind of see the moon every once in a while, which is nice. But I don't remember much besides that. Mostly constant pain and darkness. And I remember, oh, right. Maybe you know, there was a girl who broke into the thing where I was, this chair thing, and she like sucked on my tube for a bit, like one of the little blood tubes. Like she broke in, didn't help me out, just suckled on a tube, and then ran off. And like that was, she just left me there. She like, drank my blood and just left. Which
Did Boyer understand that part?
yes, so you understood. Like girl came, sucked blood, and left.
God damn it, that lady.
Well, it depends. Is your name Malmore by any chance?
Let's see here. She does have mental damage. 1 second.
Also, Frog Boys, check Discord chat real quick.
We -5. -1. So she goes, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. I mean, I mean, maybe.
You said that the queen sent you out.
Yes, she did. The queen did send me out on a mission to. She like kind of pauses and kind of goes, mission to delay. She kind of like looks at you and looks at Boyard, looks at Gray, and goes, Harry, delay, stop. It's
You like Queen?
She kind of like bobs her head and goes, I don't think so. Like, like I feel, I used to. I was her right hand. I did a lot of stuff for her. Had a big family.
Why are you going to the north?
Don't know. They're taking me there. Okay, so I did blow a building up when I saw the girl who sucked my blood. Okay, I lost my temper. And then that one, she points to her son, he goes, that one tried to kill me, which I don't understand why in the first place. And as she's talking, we'll say that as she's talking, Ars, you see on your hand, the eye on your hand opens. And a little iris pops up and a little eyeball and moves as it was looking towards the Fableman. Which is, and the thing is, you don't feel any like surge of energy. You don't feel like the shadow overcome you. It's just the eye opens is looking at the Fae. And she goes, I blew a building up and I think I got them in trouble and they were running from somebody and I'm just here for the ride. I did get a little sleepy on the way here. I kind of passed out really. And had some bad nightmares, right? I had nightmares of me like fighting some big like woman. Like she was huge, and she had like black tattoos and like skulls on her armor. She had like white hair and stuff. And I was fighting like another woman who was like kind of hard to see, really. Like she kind of blended into the grass and everything. But I figured it out. We were fighting for a bit, and then I'll wake up because I'll have to go to the bathroom and have to eat and stuff. But when I fall back asleep, I'll just have the same dream over and over and over again, and I get memories back to being in that stupid chair and having this prissy southern elf like stealing my blood and making things. It's been a time.
Does she remember us burning down the house?
Burning down the house. Do you ask her that?
No, I'd ask her if she remembers anything after. You remember after chair?
She kind of she kind of squints and she goes, I'm sure he doesn't really speak Tonka or speak Fae very well, so kind of tell him what I'm telling you. But
Learning.
but learning because she goes, I know. She kind of pats your elbow, and you're doing very good. She talks like really slow to you, like you're dumb. You're doing very good. Good job. But
Who did?
That was great, huh?
Yeah, that was Gray.
Gray. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Gray just dropped from Discord.
Oh, okay, he'll be back.
I'm not sure. Yeah,
He'll be back. He'll be back.
We'll have to drag him back into the chat because we
That's
don't
just
have
Gray.
rights to
That's
see
just Gray in general.
This is great in general.
it. Ah, no. Oh,
But she goes, hold on. She goes,
Okay.
well, I remember like they got me out. That one, she points at Gray, ran over a lot of people in this little wagon we were in. He ran them over. Like he just went forward and they went under the wheels and he like broke them and they were screaming. And then that one points where Sonny threw like little magic balls at them. They exploded, and it was quite the thing. Quite the thing.
I laughed.
He
We
threw
were
one
in
at a
that
horse and it
glorious
didn't
time.
explode, but it just like fucked up
No,
its
that's
eye.
not what I tossed. I shot that one. That was the shot one.
This whole time, ours is like half listening as he's just kind of like both interested in what she's saying and interested in the eye that's moving on his arm. I mean, on his hand. It's just
You're like, what
is
the
it
fuck?
is it still staring at her?
It is. This eye is actually staring at her. Like what? And you can't really figure out what's going on. But this eye, like if you like, if you kind of like move your torso and move your arm, the eye tracks her no matter where you are.
Does Boyard notice the eye, or
Good question. Go ahead and give. Ooh, not that.
because you said that I knew that it was from She Who Hides.
Yeah, give me 1 second here. Give me a man. You suck at everything that involves this particular skill. Give me a cunning check because you don't have anything else. You notice that when you first saw his little thingamajigger, the eye was closed, right? But now the eye's open. You see this little black dot in the eye, like moving around and shit when like Arse moves.
I'm gonna like whisper over to Ars. That thing ain't gonna do anything, right? We already had a problem with Sonny over here.
What was that you said? Was that you said you drug addict?
Shut up!
He'll ours will actually glance over at you. He won't say anything, but he'll just glance at you and then turn his attention back to the woman and do you recognize the name She Who Hides?
That's not really a name, is it? It's more like a statement.
Well, a title, I suppose.
Nope.
Would be better.
Can you like describe her? I might know her, like what she looks like. Is like one of your friends?
It's very difficult to describe her.
Lover? She like eyebrows go up like Lynn like you?
I don't have one.
No.
Shut up, Gray. You can't understand her.
Yeah.
I felt my ears burning.
I feel my ears burning.
So there's no reason for you to be going north beyond following the whims of this group, correct?
I'm just kind of here in the moment, really. I'm glad I'm not in a chair. I will say, though, the further we go north, the more things seem familiar to me. Like, I swear I've been here before or something. Does that say bottom text? Who did that?
Okay. All right, so I've heard numerous times tonight, north, we're up here, up north, but on the map, we're like at the most southern point possible.
Well,
yeah.
So the war crime boys have come north from Harlem. Harlem's way further south. So,
part of the map that I've never seen.
Yeah, the main difference is that you guys are traveling slowly due to wagons and fuel shortages or fuel problems. They guys have been hitting fuel checkpoints the entire way and roaring north, so they made a lot more time than you guys did.
Okay, that makes a whole lot more sense. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I hear him like talk about north?
Yes.
All right, you ever heard of Stargazer?
I knew it. Here you are to sell your drug. Push your drug
Shut up,
addiction.
Sonny.
You have a problem,
Stargazer.
Boyard.
Is
Need
that a
help.
history check or a medical check?
That'd be medical.
Oh, I have
Hold on.
bonus on that.
I think I have something.
What-
Hold on.
Do you have any experience of Knowles?
Yes.
Boyard, I'll be honest, I think you need hope.
I don't know
Hold
shit
on.
about Stargazer, but I got some dream brew.
Ars, that's your third nat 20. Fuck off.
Why is
Good
that
lord.
advantage?
Yeah.
Because
Because
He's a southern elf.
Southern elf. I
They
have advantage on
they are
history
the
and
like
medical.
min-maxer of nerd skills, like history and shit. They get wedges in the fucking hallway and get swirlies. That's literally a southern elf's life.
Yeah, anytime we need big brain, we bring in ours.
That's what I have Neo for. She's big brain too.
But like combat's like, please don't look at me, I'm gonna die.
A
I'm
true
support.
wizard.
Smile.
Oh, just like a palfrey.
Well, ours has been shot so many. You've been shot like what, 13 times so far in the neck and shit.
I have been shot. I have multiple scars. It's just it's terrible.
Literally, you
Hey,
get
I
used
know,
to it.
too close.
JPEG.
I
Okay.
know I've been fully down several times.
So Ars, you know what the he's talking about is a manufactured or not manufactured, a produced drug.
Wait a minute, you failed your fucking like check. You're supposed to be addicted to that stuff too, actually.
He still is. He's currently he's currently on the high of learning Fey language, so they're currently battling for supremacy in their head.
To drug addictions, knowledge, and future
Ours
drugs.
will reply though. He'll say, "I know of it. Yes."
Well, do you know its effects?
Here, hold on. I'll give Ars the
Yeah.
blurb here. All right, Ars, please look in the remnants for your lore blurb.
Yeah.
Stargazer.
All right, Gray is back in the general. If you want to drag him.
His internet.
Hey, dumbass.
Your Aussie internet. It sucks.
Yes. I
Yeah.
do actually. I believe we've run into possibly a flower or some sort of something that produces similar effects.
Moon
for
juice.
Yes, for one of my colleagues, they like to call it moon juice.
Oh, we've had
Wait,
some
wait.
messed with that, some of that before.
Are we talking about the flower, or are we talking about the fucking juice that comes out of the antlers?
So they're talking about the antler juice.
The antler juice. It's the He's just relating it to the closest thing that he's seen
Yeah.
recently. So
So
Man, I didn't know they had white feathers all the way up here.
wipe it there.
Yes.
Well, you guys would know that they're fucking everywhere. Like basically like the fucking. Dare I say the word gypsy on Twitch, but they are. All right, they're like. Think of like nomadic Native Americans meet gypsies meet like alchemists who like to make meth. That's literally what they are.
Oh, dear Lord.
yes, they are in infestation. Honestly,
Get a
but
meth
they're-
lords.
Well, I
Their
wouldn't call
wares are
that.
useful.
The guy we met was pretty nice.
Well, they're all nice because they're always high. That's the main thing.
they're all
Have fun.
fairly
I'm not gonna
kind,
take that. I'm gonna let you say that because you literally do take them. You literally do it all the time.
Not all the time.
You force.
So like as Boyard says that, so like
stealing my guns.
So like as Boyard says that, like you hear like a little thing in back of the head go, you should take some Stargazer right now. Like itchy.
Yeah.
Can I do a quick medical check on Boyard?
Yes.
Just out of curiosity.
Go ahead. Okay, so you're pretty sure from like how his eyes look, it looks like he's had a lot little eye drop stuff going on because I believe you just take it in your eyes, don't you, Boyard?
I
Yeah.
haven't gotten to that point. Like I was planning on making like eye drops to help with combat.
Okay,
You
so
take eye drops.
you can definitely tell just from like some slight mannerisms that he's definitely a habitual user of something, but you're pretty sure it's probably Stargazer.
Well, I mean, with his backstory, he was a habitual user of a lot of stuff.
I take it that you consumed this product.
Yes, and let's just say I had a out of body experience, and it involved well, I know a little bit of her history, and kind of like give a quick like head nod over to
Malmora, yes.
okay, so that's her name.
All right.
Yes.
So, in fairness,
Do you
at this point, things in the room have calmed down, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so Declan is kind of a little bit pissed off that snow got all over his rifle and is cleaning it.
Snow. But
Do
but as y'all talking, the favorite one goes, so who's and she kind of steps her fingers and she's trying, because basically both Ars and Boyard know that as the day ends, she gets less powerful, and at night she has no powers at all. It's like barely crumbs of power, but it's leaning more towards like 10, 11 o'clock right now. But she snapped her fingers and she goes, "Who's Bob?"
Bob?
how do you know that name?
It's in your head, like way on the front, like it's in the front of your head, and you're afraid of some guy named Bob Barry.
Cassius.
I would appreciate it if you stay out of my head.
Well, that's not really your choice, Southern Elf. We're always in your head. Like
Declan just blurted out Cassius.
Yeah.
By the way,
that's fine. And she's kind of touching her lip and thinking, I'm seeing a pink door.
As she's doing this, Ars is going to like put his hand over his arm and then activate the darkness, just as an attempt to see if he can hide from that.
Just
that.
So basically, so all y'all see, like, this Ars go and it's disappearing like a black, like as if like a shadow is on one point and blocking Ars from view, and it's a little odd. You're like, what the fuck? And then like
It's just a void.
And it's literally a void, and the Feywild kind of like cocks her head at you, goes, and you see her kind of and grab a sheet and throw it over you, and you see like an Ars imprint of the sheet, like underneath it.
He'll take it off and say, "I would really appreciate if you stay out of my head."
Well, you're thinking so loudly. You're radiating thoughts. Have you tried having a quieter head?
I'm sorry, I'm intelligent.
I'm sorry, my brain is so fucking massive.
My brain, many wrinkles, so loud.
Many winkles.
Many winkles, not smooth.
If you can't stay out of my head, at least keep it to yourself.
I'm just wondering what the pink door is. Like, you're really afraid of this pink door. Is the door like chasing you, or like what does the pink door mean?
Oh, it's not the yellow door. Never mind.
Not yellow door, the pink door, the one they drug the orc through.
You can't understand that, Declan.
What?
This Fey lady, you can't speak Fey.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Declan.
That's right.
Yeah,
actually.
Stop metagaming.
Actually.
Ars won't answer. He'll just stare at her through the dark screen. And then eventually
She goes, one thing what's been bothering me forever. Ask him, she points towards Gray and towards Sunny, if I can fix their fucking hair.
I look back.
At that he drops the whole darkness thing and is like, "Excuse me?"
Their hair is awful. Look at it. She points towards Sunny and Gray. They're like they got butchered by a being made of scissors. Look at their hair. Like, yours is nice. Let's be fair. You're nice. You're very well groomed and kind of womanish. But those two look awful. I need to fix their hair. Okay, ask him.
And he points at him. What about me?
She goes. You wear a hat like all the time.
Yeah, but I got facial hair.
No, those two hair fix. Ask them.
Ars will sigh and say, "You two. She says your hair is shit and she wants to fix it."
When did you see my wait? When did you see my hair? I'm wearing a hood right now. I didn't see my hair for a while.
I don't know.
I just sort of nod and I'm just like, okay.
He's fine with it.
Fuck no. That's why I walk out the room.
No, don't touch me, woman.
He's not fine with it.
She goes,
I leave my bucket and say good day.
I'm taking my bucket, my frog, and I'm leaving. All right. So more or less,
check Remnants chat.
check Remnants check. Good lord, what are you putting here? Jesus. So she grabs Gray by the shoulder, and Gray she drags you over, like bodily. In Ars, you see that even though she's very clearly powered down, she yanks Gray over like he weighs nothing.
Gray's like, harder.
This is why Ars doubts he could kill her if he tried. So he's just at this point he's given up. If he dies, he dies. He's just
If I die, I die. So
that's our attitude with this lady.
He's back to his normal state of being.
So the Fey woman goes, snaps her fingers, she kind of snaps her fingers and kind of gestures towards you guys and kind of looks at you expectantly.
Do I have any scissors on me?
I would say so, yeah. I would like a small
Can I hand
pair.
her some?
You did say that spare room was 1 gold, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Just making sure I saved it.
so
I'm gonna hand her scissors and my styling comb for my mustache.
she okay. She goes, nice. And kind of takes them from you, and she starts like feathering Gray's hair, and like removing like the military cut from it. And as she's doing that, she goes, so she kind of thinks. She goes, Ars, is it?
I'm gonna look at ours.
In Tonka, it is. I'm asking them to refer to me as Oz. Yes.
She goes, okay. I mean, I know your real name, but Ars is fine. So you guys are going south? You guys are going north? Why are you going south? A lot of war down south. A lot of dying down south. We drove by like a dozen battlefields on the way here. It was crazy. Like, it's like metal carriages that fire fireballs, and they have like these weird contraptions that can hover in the air and shoot like wand stuff at people. It's crazy. Like, why are you going south for?
Because we'd rather not die to a megalomaniac's narcissism.
You mean this whole like Barry guy?
Cassius, yes.
Well, she kind of pokes the back of Gray's head and goes, well, he's saying that your wagon's broken, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your plan now?
I suppose we die then.
But
That's
I've
a bit
understood like the
dramatic.
bit about the maniacal asshole.
Not maniacal. You have heard like, you know he's talking about Barry. And she goes, I
I'm
think that...
I'm very intentionally speaking in very complex words so you won't understand.
Yeah.
If I heard the word Barry, I'm just gonna like whisper to Declan, "Who the hell is Barry?"
Cassius.
Bury my dick in your ass.
Yeah, I got that, but who the hell is that?
Dickhead.
Oh, we've also had to deal with the dickhead. Have you killed yours yet?
Unfortunately not.
What's him up with that?
Obviously.
I mean, wanna come with us? We could probably help out.
Because, and as you start talking, the film goes, because, like, you speak Fey really well for a Southern Elf. No, mean things intended. It's not very, correct Fey, but it's still, you get the words right, you have the structure right, unlike the big pony over there. And she like gestures towards her thumb towards Boyard. And she goes, but I could use a translator. Be really handy, I'm not sure why they're going north. I think they have business up here, but I could use someone who I could talk to, and if you allow me, kind of probe your brain for the language spoken nowadays. I don't really recognize it all that well.
Yes, well, I was very well educated.
Okay.
As long as you don't kill me or my friend here, then
So she's still like,
I suppose.
she's still like feathering Gray's hair, and she goes, well, you did kind of throw the magic spell first. I was just saying hello, and you're being all screamy and flaily and being all weird and stuff. Then you broke
have
the
to-
window.
Well, first off, you broke the window.
Well,
Secondly,
your spell broke the window, actually.
semantics. Either way, you have to forgive me. I have a very bad experience with your entire kind, so I'd rather not. Well, there's trauma, I suppose you should say.
Really? I couldn't tell. And she like puts an elbow on Gray's head and like leans towards you like in a very like sarcastically humorous kind of motion.
Yes, well, I hide it very well.
Clearly.
I hide it very well. Screaming intensifies. Like panic and gunshots is all I picture in my head. Like I handle it very well. Gunshots and screaming.
Even now, I'm terrified of being in the same room as you, but...
Why?
Well... just the idea of what you could do to me terrifies me. But I suppose I don't really have much of a choice in the matter, and I don't have my allies here to back me up, shall I say, so...
Well,
I suppose I'm at your mercy.
I mean, I'd rather us be. I've not had friends in such a long time. I'd rather us be friends, right? We can be friends, right? You and me. We're the same. We're lost wanderers, making our way through the world, right?
Yes, well, let's get back to that when you recover more of yourself, and then we'll have that conversation.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
But I would not mind acting as a translator if you agree to protect me and my friend here in the event that we need protection.
I mean, I think I can do that. I did blow a building up when I got angry, so maybe I could probably figure that out. I would think, right? Oh. Have you seen any woman with a white hair running around up here? And Boyard, you do understand that particular phrase, woman white hair around here.
Yeah, I know who they're talking about. I assume that they're... did Travis ever get his nookie?
Travis got much cookie.
Okay. So we got the, 10 hours.
Yeah, sure.
Like the 10-hour deal that
course.
they did for, shaking her off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Because to be fair, here's Crusader in the funny chat. Because I'm pretty sure Crusader not only body slammed you for said cookie, but then ran off with cookie.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I dragged him over to the library.
No,
Well-
that was before.
Well, regardless, she's asking Ars if you've seen any person with like white hair running around. She goes, she may or not be changing forms, perhaps, for what I've kind of picked up with these guys' inner jokes. Like, she might be like a shapeshifter. Have you seen anything like that, perhaps?
The only thing I've seen that regards a lone woman was an acolyte of the Lonely Wolf.
The who of the what now?
Yes, I suppose you wouldn't know that. A woman that's like a fae, but actually not. It's strange. She's an odd existence.
What do you mean exactly?
We don't know. Ever since the humans came in through, she's been around.
Is it like a
She's-
new god or something? Or
I wouldn't say God, no, but she does kidnap children, and mainly female children, and force them to become her acolytes and hunters.
that does sound interesting. It reminds me of somebody. A cousin did that, I think, or something of. It sounds familiar. You ever have a thing where like you swore you've seen it before or like heard it before, but like never really thought on it, right?
Deja vu is probably the sensation you're referring to, yes.
I mean, maybe. I feel like there's a lot of... I had a lot of head trauma, I think, because I can see pictures, but I can't really, see things. Could you... Hold on. Could you ask them? And she kind of points towards Gray, and I guess Sonny's gone with his fucking frog bucket. But can you ask them if they've seen this thing? It sounds really familiar.
He considers that for a second and then turns to Boyard and asks, "Do you know of the Lonely Wolf?"
Do I?
So here's the thing about the Lonely Wolf, right? Or the Keening Wolf or the Wolf Mother. She has many names, but Gray, Nia, Sonny, and Boyard would all know from the field reports and warnings of what she has done. And you guys know that something called the Lonely Wolf or the Wolf Mother has been caught decimating an entire company of soldiers, auxiliaries who got in her way on accident.
Any tales from is in an Agordaling like area or?
No, you guys got the report that she was around the lower continent. She was way down southeast. And this report's about 3 months old. It's big news on all the radio channels because the humans were like, wait a minute. And they went out on a hunt to try and find this thing, but they couldn't find anything or any sight of her or pictures. They had some drawings, and when some of the survivors gave them drawings of the Lonely Wolf, the humans all kind of blanched and were like, "Oh, what the fuck?" The humans are being very hush hush about it.
Would any of us have seen drawings?
Yes. So all of you would have seen drawings of this being.
Can I do a quick sketch of them?
You can try.
Yeah.
Give me roll for crafting.
Again, that'd probably be Nia. Nia, why are you no here?
Here. I'll have Nia. You talk back and forth, and she's gonna do a quick little sketch of the.
They did. They drew so well that first time.
Ours is gonna help you because he knows of it.
Okay. So damn. Okay. So basically, you two are kind of talking and pointing, and Nia's kind of nodding and drawing. And after a while, you guys finish the picture of what you know the Lonely Wolf, the Mother Wolf, the She Wolf, the Devil Wolf looks like, and you guys kind of figure it out, and you have the drawing in front of you. In ours, you have this shiver down your spine because you know what this thing is. You've seen this thing before. You've ran from this thing before, and then Boyard, you're like, huh.
In another life, yes,
Yeah.
and in this life.
And I believe I should have a picture of that damn thing somewhere in my fucking... 1 second here. Oh,
wait.
Okay, so...
You're saying that you've seen this thing up north?
I've seen an acolyte.
They should all be in the south.
Yes, well, I don't believe they follow your conventions, unfortunately.
So let's see here. I know it's one of our other masks, the one I use. Let's see here. It's the wolf one I think I had. 1 second. Yeah, I know.
Choo choo. Choo choo.
I know that song. Fuck off. Don't do that shit here. Don't you bring that evil here.
What song?
That dude is so fucking weird, dude. Good lord.
I know.
Okay, so I think I can't find the one I was using. The one I found on Google was fucking dope as
It's
shit.
the Dead
Oh,
by
here it is.
Daylight Hunter.
No. I found it.
Do you think he was maybe mobilized?
So here's here's the sketch you guys kind of recreate. But
Ooh, cool.
But more or less,
Might be a Fallout.
but more or less, as the humans figured out what this thing was, they pulled back hard. The humans were like, nope, no, 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 no. And they like pulled back hard and are trying to like just give out warnings, but also kind of stuff down what they know about this creature. Like, nope, 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 nope. And the humans have like literally like SCP this fucking thing. Like, if you find it, just don't look at it. Just run away from it. Don't engage it. You know, like that kind of shit. They appear to know what it is.
Yeah, well, whatever this thing is, it's got the humans.